good. Hey guys. Let me see how I'm going to have this set up. Hey there. Hopefully, it seems a little bit laggy. Let me see if... Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. It's okay. Ish. Hey there, guys. Hey there. Oh, God. Hey there, Eric, Brandon, Alliance, JJ, Luke. How are you guys? Yeah, it's a little bit laggy, but that's something I can't, like, there's nothing I can really do. Oh, I'm gonna get myself out of water. Oh, jeez. Beautiful. Did you find another Chinese website? Translator was hilarious. It was funny, but nope, that's all there is. That's all that's all that wrote. On the Orange Ghost, I will be talking all that stuff in a little bit. Maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, the Switch Lite is out now, so I hope you're really not expecting much more out of the 3DS. I'm not sure how long this live stream will be. This one's going to be a little bit different than my past ones, being that since I'm going to be doing homework while I'm talking to you guys, because the main reason I'm doing this is because like I said, I'm going to be doing my homework. So it's going to be a little bit more like this. There's not going to be much like I'm not going to have my other screen where like I show my the videos. It's not going to be anything like that. We're just going to be talking in this live stream. I hope that's okay for you guys. We're just going to be talking here. And since I am trying to multitask, doing homework and talking to you guys, if I miss a question, just like, don't spam me with the question, but like, say, just resend it or something like that. The Orange Ghost looks ugly. I actually kind of like the design of the Orange Ghost. I mean, it looks ugly, but it's like a good ugly. It's like a weird ugly. But that's why I like it. It's really interesting. Animal Crossing to care about. Then yeah, if that's the case, if you're really only gonna be doing it for a couple games, I'd recommend getting a cheaper system, like the regular 2DS, or a new 2DS XL, because those are the cheaper ones. You don't want to spend too much money for something that you're not gonna play that much, Or if you look on like Amazon or eBay, they might have used versions of those systems. I did see that The Last of Us 2 got a release date. Now, I never played the first one, but it is actually a series, or I guess now a duology of games I really do want to go and play, because it actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's, I'd say go for the 2DS, the regular model 2DS, since that's the cheapest. Because, like, neither Animal Crossing nor Luigi's Mansion 2 really emphasize the 3D, so you really don't need it. Not like homework school. Yeah, school sucks, but, I mean, I'm in college. I gotta do it. Alright, enjoy your lunch there, Brandon. Just when you made them darker, that's actually tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video is making Luigi's Mansion 3 darker. For those of you who don't know, I usually announce my videos a week early on my Discord, so if you want to join my Discord, go ahead and join that. It's in links in the description down below. 100% all the collectibles. I usually don't do that. Even like on my own solo play, I don't usually 100%, but I might. I know for a fact I'm gonna do a Zach plays at the very, very least. Excuse me, but it was kind of flat. Well, that's probably just because there's a 2D hologrammed image. It's not like, you're not actually, you're just seeing a 2D hologrammed image. So it's probably looks much better in gameplay. By the way, guys, hold on. I gotta do marketing stuff. I'm sorry. I forgot to put it on before I started. ZakPak t-shirts. Make sure to go buy them if you have money. Link down in the description down below. I'm gonna put mine on. I don't see how it adds a mood, it adds an atmosphere. The whole point of Luigi's Mansion is that it has an atmosphere, and that's like the whole point of like the darkness. Like Luigi having a flashlight is so pointless. Besides using it as a strobe bulb, if there's a room with no ghost in it, Luigi shouldn't have his flashlight out. It's either that or make the game dark. Are they showing too much of Luigi's Mansion 3? Oh wait, let me go back to this question first. Rate your excitement for Luigi's Mansion 3. I'll put it at an 8 because there are some things that I am concerned about. But for the most part, it's positive. And that's one thing I really want people to understand, because I always nitpick a lot about Luigi's Mansion 3, but the nitpicking is out of love, because I want the game to be... And something to also keep in mind is that when I talk about these nitpicks, and I've mentioned this before, but when I talk about things that I'm not excited about, or just want to talk about Luigi's Mansion 3 in general, the videos I make on the subject are subjective, aka my own personal opinion. So I don't want people to feel offended if I don't agree with them, because that's how opinions work. We don't all agree with each other. So I just try to provide you guys my aspect, my point of view of where I'm coming from with this. And yeah. So the message is too bright, and you said we don't see a ghost in it yet? Yeah, we literally see a ghost in it the very first trailer. The reveal trailer. I think we did in the reveal trailer. Yeah, in the reveal trailer we have, and in the E3 trailer. So we've seen Ghost in it multiple times. Oh, did I go off? Oh, am I back? What is going on here? It says it's outputting. Oh, there. Is everything better? Let me reload my dashboard, because it's completely stopped for a second. I'm back. Everything's good. Everything's good. Okay. Okay, making sure. Then my dashboard's being really weird. Then hold on. Why is my... Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. I have no clue what that was. Okay, that was really weird. That happens every now and again. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that. So if that happens, I apologize, guys. Just know that if it does go off, then I will try my best to get it online as quickly as possible. But as I was saying, we do know that there are ghosts in the mezzanine, because we saw it in the E3 trailer and in the reveal trailer of the game, that there are ghosts in the mezzanine. We've seen it multiple times. So that's what I mean when I'm talking about the game's too bright. Like, maybe it's just that, like, good channels for games I love. Thank you, JJ. We trust you. Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah. I just really want to make that clear. Also, like I said, that this is all my personal opinion. Like, you guys can think whatever you want. I'm not gonna like knock you guys on thinking of the game isn't too bright, or wanting the ghost to be goofy. That's your guys' prerogative, if that's the right word. Your guys' desire. I don't know the word. But yeah, I'm just sharing my point of view. There's a brightness difference when the ghost appears. Yeah, but it goes from like, hold on, let me see if I can like replicate it here. Actually, hold on, let me turn on this light. Actually, no, that doesn't even do anything here. So it goes from like probably this bright to that bright. It's it doesn't go like that or anything. Like it's more like that. Like there's not much of a difference between these two, rather than that where it's like almost completely dark. Let's see. Do you think brightness settings? There is a brightness slider. I just am not sure because we haven't really seen it in action, so I don't know how much it really affects the actual brightness of the game. I like Luigi's model in the game. I agree. The model for Luigi in Luigi Mansion 3 actually looks really, really good. I really like it. It's dark and then bright. That's bright and then it gets dark, but not much. Yeah, like that's the thing I liked about Luigi's Mansion. Like as a whole, like even the second game kind of did this at points where like it was like the whole point is that ghosts reside in the darkness. That's like in the light. Hence why in the original Luigi's Mansion, ghosts don't appear in lit up rooms. They're in pitch black rooms, and boos were very weak in lit up rooms. Sorry. But higher lighting in the game no matter what. Luigi Mansion music. In general, I like the Luigi Mansion music. I like the music from both of the original games, 1 and 2. Enjoying life from Italy. Oh, nice! Sweet. I actually went to Italy a few months ago. I went to Rome and Venice. It was very beautiful. Italy is a very, very good country. I love it. It felt very welcoming, as an American going to Italy. So welcome from Italy. Um, what does B button do? B button, I think it's strafes. I think it like strafes. I'm not sure. I think it is something like that. Um, what was I saying just before? Oh, music. Um, I'm just not hooked on the music yet for this game. Like, obviously, we don't know what the whole soundtrack is. We don't know. But the music that I've heard, watching direct feed gameplay of Dr. Potter's section and King McFright's section and Morty's section, I wasn't a huge fan of what we were hearing. I think mostly because one reason I love Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon soundtrack is because like they mainly did use the emphasis on the Luigi's Mansion theme, kind of redoing it a bit, but it's still very recognizable as Luigi's Mansion. And like I said, they did the twist on it, and they had a few other new pieces, for special occasions. And this game seems like the only instance of the Luigi's Mansion thing we heard was in the reveal trailer for like a split second. So I really hope that they have some good music because like they nailed the soundtrack in Luigi's Mansion 2. I wasn't a huge fan of the instrumentation. Like I wish it was kind of more techno like the original game, but overall the music in the second game is great. Do you think DLC will have story mode? I don't think so. I don't think there'll be DLC for a story mode. And you're welcome, Rika's Faction. I don't think they're gonna have a DLC story or for the story mode. I did see the new Switch Lite trailer, but there wasn't any new gameplay footage. It was like it was the shot from King McFright's floor, then there was a cutscene from Dr. Potter's floor, and then the ending was like Luigi holding one of the elevator buttons that we've seen before. So there wasn't anything really new there. I guess you can consider the holding elevator button cutscene new because like we haven't really seen the context of that scene yet. Excuse me, but how long do you want the game to be? Minimum I mean, obviously, your first playthrough is going to be longer than like your second or third. So um, first playthrough, for, I would say minimum 10 hours, 10 to 15 hours. I would say aim up more towards 20. Um, Not that one. What other one? I do know there was another trailer, but I don't think that one showed off anything as well. The one where like the husband and the wife and the baby were in the car. Are you talking about that one? Because I don't think there's anything particularly new in there. Because I saw the one that came out today, but there wasn't anything new there. So unless I'm missing something. Hey there, Portugal player. How are you doing today? Let's see. Trying to look for it. Give me 1 second. Okay, wait a minute. It wasn't that from that long ago. Where is it? Devil May Cry. Kind of Goose Game. No, it was before that. Why am I not seeing it? Link's Awakening. There's Ring Fit Adventure. Was it really before that? Well, no, because that's the direct trailer. I can't find it. Maybe it wasn't an upload to their channel. Maybe it was going to be within 2 hours. Luigi Mansion 1 could be under 50 minutes. No, Luigi Mansion 1 isn't that quick. Luigi's Mansion 1 can't be beaten within 50 minutes. And Dark Moon's way longer than 2 hours. I think you're mixing it up a little bit. Wait, what video? I know what we're talking about. I think it was an ad, actually. Not like a video. I think it was an ad. Only one specific about Luigi's Mansion. I hope it isn't fully linear. Do you know how it works? I mean, by speedrunners to be beaten under 15 minutes. Yeah, speedrunners. Yeah. Speedrunners. That's a whole different beast. Speedrunners are different. They are literally like working hours to beat these times. I think the world record was, well, last time I checked it was 58. But I think that was a while ago, so it's probably way less than that now. More about linear. It's gonna be, well. I think every single Luigi's Mansion game has been linear. Both of them have been linear. So I think, I get what you mean. Is it gonna be linear in terms of like Dark Moon, how like the missions were very progressive, or is it gonna be a little more free like the original Luigi's Mansion, whereas you had options, you can go like over there, then over there, so you get to explore a little bit more. I think it's definitely going to be open, but it's definitely going to be linear. So you'll have to, obviously it's working from bottom to top. Stratalex in my Discord chat told me something about hopping floors like in different order, but I don't think that's the case, but maybe I'm missing something here. Do you think Daisy or Egad should be playable? I have no real opinion of that. They can be playable, they cannot be playable. I don't care too much. If anything, I think Egad would be cool as like maybe Egad shows you how to use the new Poltergust, and you get to play as him for like a couple minutes, using the Poltergust. Let's see here. Are you gonna have some answers on your homework? Are you gonna ask the chat for some answers on your homework? No, I'm not, because it's a personal essay, so I can't. There's nothing you guys can really do there. Physical or digital? Wow, I just said digital. Don't sound cap that. Physical, all the way. If there's a collector's edition, I'm gonna get that. I don't care how poor I am right now. I'm gonna get that. Which sucking up do you prefer? Luigi's Mansion 3 Sam? I definitely prefer the fishing. Inbound Luigi's Mansion 1 speed runs. Or Luigi's Mansion, yes, yeah, like they're doing pretty good now. Speed runs with Luigi's Mansion 1. I definitely prefer the fishing, but I really do like the slam. I think they're both. I don't want to say even, because like I have, like, for those who do not know, I did play a Luigi's Mansion 3 demo back in June. And I love the slam function. It was really satisfying, and it really makes up for the fact, like, it makes the fact that the ghosts have higher health points, that makes more sense. So I really do like the slam move. So I don't know, that's gonna be tough. Other than the booze, what's one aspect of the original that you hate? I guess probably how short it is. How short it is actually probably a good thing, because like I think too much more would start to get repetitive. So it was short and sweet, but yeah, I guess just that really. Yeah. Welcome back, Brandon. Hi, Star Guardian, Ari. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Fire alarm was a huge thing. No, it was nothing. I don't know what it was. I think it's probably someone just burnt toast. I'm presuming you're referring to the video that I released yesterday. Yeah. I hate Daisy. Personally, I'm pretty hyped for the concert. We're only seen every trailer. No one's talked about it though. I'm interested to see if they do the Maestro portrait ghost like I came up with. Hopefully the game is long. I agree. You retracted your message there, so I don't know what you said there, Eric. I mean, maybe you meant to retract. I don't know. In a presentation, I saw the developers saying the floors aren't explored in order. Yeah, that's what Stradalix was saying. I must have missed that completely. It's just that every single time, like we've seen, like gameplay of Luigi's Mansion 3, it was every single button Luigi got went to the next floor in the sequence. So I don't know. Maybe it's not every single floor. It might be random. I don't know. Chad, I am in college. I'm actually a junior in college. I know I look like a middle schooler, but you can trust me on that. Floors in the game. I think there's going to be a space themed floor and a toy themed floor. Those are my guesses, but I'm not sure as to what else. I think we probably know a decent amount of the floors because we know that there's 17, right? 17 floors. I'm presuming that floors 1 through 5 are the hotel. I think the mezzanine is also somewhere in there, like probably floor 3 or something. So I think 1 through 5 are the hotel slash mezzanine floors. Then 6 is King McFright. 7 is 7 was the plant floor. So 7 is the plant floor, I think. Oh god. Then the 8th floor was the movie studio. 9th floor was I don't know, but we know at least over half. Are you gonna? What's your IQ? I have no clue what my IQ is. I've never taken an IQ test. Are you gonna make Game Awards predictions? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I forget it said for Games Award. Maybe. I'm just not expecting anything big there. Maybe like a 2019 announcement or like the final Smash Brothers announcement. Until November to get this game. What, Luigi Mansion 3? Think that King Boo is a dead version of Bowser? I mean, it's possible. Like the dead ghost of Bowser. Maybe when you die in the Mario world, you just become a Boo. Hence why the Boo power up was a thing, because it just made Mario become his Boo soul self. Maybe it just literally took out his soul. Bowser and the huge twist of the final boss. No, I don't. I mean, they could, but I don't think it'd be Bowser. I mean, it's possible, but I think it's more so going to be like the lady, the one I mentioned yesterday in yesterday's video, who was the niece of the owner, who's a big fan of King Boo. I think she might be a twist of anything, but I'm not sure about anything other than that. I'm sorry I'm a little bit behind on the comments, guys. I'm just trying to read through every single one. Hopefully this is going to be good for Scare Scraper. I'm really curious as to what that's going to be. I'm probably going to do a video next week, like trying to think about that, because at this moment I'm still stumped as to what really they can add. What if the game had multiple endings, good and bad? That'd be really, really cool. Maybe you could choose the voice you want to go to. It doesn't seem that way. That'd be really weird for you to choose the floor, because, like, obviously the ghost has the button, so he's probably got a pre-designated floor button. So, I mean, I don't know. Didn't they already do that with Dark Moon? Did they already do what? Sorry, I don't know what you said there, or like what you're referring to. I think a mechanical floor would be cool. That'd be pretty cool. You didn't miss much, Harrison. What are my color Joy-Cons? I have the neon red and neon blue, but I also have gray. I want to get the kind of Splatoon colors as well, but I just cannot afford them at the moment. Waluigi and Luigi's Mansion. Which final boss do you think is going to be? I mean, it's definitely going to be King Boo. I think the Ghost Woman's just going to be like she's going to be like the last of the portrait ghosts that you fight. What if they announced Mario Odyssey 2 at the Game Awards, Zach? I know you should. I'm still thinking that Mario Odyssey 2 is going to be 21. So if they did announce it at the Game Awards, it would be a very like teasy trailer, like maybe just Mario's hat being thrown or something like that. I don't think it's going to be like big blowout trailer. If they show off Mario Odyssey 2, it would be like what Breath of the Wild 2 was, basically. What do you think about the regular floors? Themed floors are amazing, but I personally love the regular hotel. Yeah, I personally prefer the regular hotel themed floors. over the themed floors. But Xenoblade Definitive Edition in December. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick that up. They updated the eShop page for Luigi's Mansion 3. Are there any new images? Toy floor. The toy floor, they didn't do it in Luigi's Mansion 2. They had like a room. It was like a dollhouse room. I actually really liked that room, by the way. If there was anything in Luigi's Mansion 2 that had atmosphere, that room was it, and I actually really liked that room. Where you looked into the dollhouse and you looked in on yourself. That was like perfect. That was like one of my favorite moments from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, to be honest, because that had genuine atmosphere. The room was kind of dark. The doll's eyes glowed up. Glowed up? Is that a word? You know what I mean. That just that was an amazing part of Dark Moon. Just mentioned game to get more people on. Oh well, gamer lovers. You see, I do have a gameplay up of Luigi's Mansion 3. I've actually done Luigi's Mansion 3 of Luigi's Mansion 1. I have 2 Zach plays up of it. I have my Zach plays series, which is like an episodic thing. But I also did a live stream back at like summertime where I played the whole game for you guys on stream. So if you want to watch those just search up like Zach plays Luigi's Mansion or something, and they should be there. Is that Florida? A lot of people have been saying that, Jeremy. A lot of people have been saying that they would want a Luigi's Mansion 1 themed area with Neville, Lydia, Chauncey, etc. I would love that too, but I just don't think it's going to happen. 2 Bowser's because of time travel, original mechanical design. Wow. I just see. I think a pet shop floor would be interesting. Casino floor, people have mentioned. I actually started to warm up to a lot. A toy floor, that one sounds really interesting to me, especially if they do what they did in Dark Moon there. Yeah. What if Luigi gets bad and is the final boss? Dark Luigi? Probably not, because he's a main essential part of the game. Do you think anyone can be interested in Luigi Mansion 3? Well, in terms of movesets, probably not. Hey there, Project Shawninator. What I thought for the while was that at the end, Luigi gets thrown, the king flies away, and Luigi catches him, and yeah, I hope they have like really cool cutscenes. I mean, obviously they have really, really cool cutscenes, but I mean, towards the end, once things get dire and like you're fighting King Boo, really cool cutscenes would be awesome. Dollhouse was really creepy. Yeah, that Dollhouse section was creepy, but I loved it. It's coming next year. Because I'm using Odyssey 1 engine, then maybe it'd be 2021. Yeah, I don't think they'd be doing a new engine, but they might be doing new ideas, and maybe they just need time to elaborate and expand on those ideas. What if Waluigi released all of the ghosts and is the final boss in Luigi's Mansion 3? That'd be a plot twist. Library floor. I actually mentioned that in a video a long time ago. When did I mention that? Like that's gotta be about a year ago now when I released that video. Where like I said themed ideas for some floors. Like that was back when like so many people were like, oh, this is gonna take place in a hotel. I was actually one of the first people to say, I think there's multiple layers in this hotel. I was like one of the first people to say that, and that's a cool day. Hey there, Ethan. And it's the opening cutscene. Send it in my Discord. I think my Discord's been popping off while I've been doing the stream, which I apologize for not looking at. But yeah, send it in my Discord. Abandoned factory. Yeah, anything abandoned, like anything like that would be cool. Egad should be the villain. That's an interesting plot twist. How do you think? How big do you think the general ghost pool is? What do you mean by that? Doesn't really hate Luigi. I mean, Waluigi hates everyone except for Daisy. Costumes like wearing honestly is a ghost maker or something. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be like. I don't think it's gonna be costumes. Like, given that they specify that it's gonna be relating to Scarescraper and Scream Park, I think it's gonna be like possibly new environments. That actually kind of makes sense. Like like to have like it looks like a kind of regular mansion. Maybe they have new ones that are gonna relate to the new themes of the game. Like there's gonna be a like packs, like for each of the let's say for Scarescraper, there's going to be a King McFright pack or a Morty pack where you can choose packs to buy based on your favorite areas of the hotel. So, if you really like Tomb Sweets, you can get a Tomb Sweets based Scarescraper and, all that kind of stuff. A Mori floor of the graveyard. I think a graveyard's possible since it was in Scream Park. Because that makes like, something about Scream Park is I'm like I wonder because like one of the Scream Park mini games looked like it took place in King McFright's area, the one with the cannons. It looked like it was in King McFright's area, so there actually might be a graveyard of some sort. So that makes sense. Um, how many ghost time Portugal would be in my opinion? I'm not sure. I'm hoping for a minimum of 7. 8 actually. 8 minimum. And right now we're at 5, not counting Speedy Spirits. Speedy Spirits don't count. So right now we're at 5. I'm really hoping we can get at least 3 more. I'm really hoping. I wonder if Kuwaiti will evolve for the final attacks and final segment. Maybe. What new character ghost do you like the most so far? Oh God, that's tough. I gotta say Morty. I'm presuming you're talking about like the Portrait Ghost. It's got to be Morty because out of all of them, he's the one we've seen the most personality out of, and I really do like him. I like his design's a little bit basic, but the personality that he has kind of makes up for it. Do you think Mario and Luigi will own the hotel at the end? I'm not sure. When Dark Moon first came, I was hoping DLC in the future. I guess my dreams kind of came true. Yeah, and it's even better because now you can play it in HD on your TV or on the go. How did you find out the Japanese was that for Luigi's Mansion 3? When Strata like shared the information about uh, DLC being confirmed, I was really like, "Where's like what's the source?" And he said someone tweeted it, and it wasn't like in like an official like verified Nintendo you know Twitter account. So I was like, all right, I want to look into this before I make a video about it, to make sure that it was true. And they say, oh, they're getting it from Japanese sources. So I checked out the Japanese Nintendo website, and sure enough, it was there. So, nice. Didn't you just go to Disneyland? Or maybe I'm mixing something up. Hey there, SpongeBob. How are you doing? You need a bandit full with heavy emphasis on atmosphere? Oh, I really hope. Oh, I hope this game has atmosphere. Like, that's the one thing this game kind of lacks is atmosphere. I really hope that that's something that they can get. And it does include more than just the lighting. Like, the music. The music needs to be subtle. It can't be heavy and energetic. It needs to be subtle. The darkness does play a role. And, just having more of those sneaker kind of ghosts, the ones that pop up at you, having more of those, just having an overall kind of creepy floor would be awesome. Even if it was just one floor. Do you think it would be cool if they remastered the first and second on Switch? I would. I mean, personally, I would love. I would actually. I would love both games to get remastered. I think Luigi's Mansion 2 is just a victim of handheld itis. I think the game would have been a lot better if it wasn't restricted to handheld play because A, the mission structure probably wouldn't have been there. B, the game probably would have looked better. So if they just tweaked, like if they brought Luigi's Mansion 2 over, they tweaked it a little bit, got rid of the mission structure. Probably I'd even say omit some of the missions, like the spiderweb mission. There's no point of that. Just bring over that game, but change little fundamental things about it to make it a home console experience. Like rather than being warped back to the lab, make the missions flow. Like rather than having the EGAD segments, like after every single mission, have EGAD call you and talk to you about the information. Like, oh, this key goes there, so go, do that. So have it flow more, and then you go back to his lab after each mansion. Do you think regular booze would be in the game? I think so because they have artwork. Like they have official artwork of the regular booze, so I'm presuming they're going to be there. Will you do Let's Play Mr. 3? Of course I will. Did you see the new SpongeBob game? I did see the new SpongeBob game. I saw it, the Gamescom stuff. And I did some videos on that. Called VIPs. I don't know what they're called. Maybe. Oh, does it say on the eShop? I didn't see that on the eShop. Granted, I didn't look at Luigi's Mansion 3 on the eShop, so. We'll be dreaming, and then he wakes up and everyone's scared the hotel's messed up. Is there a brightness setting? There is. Oh, you went 6 Flags. Okay, that's where you went. The music so far. The music, I mean, the only complaint I have about the music is that it just doesn't like it like I don't know, like I just don't like the music itself. Not like that's not spooky or anything. It's just that I don't like the general music, especially after how good the second game soundtrack was. Like that's one thing I'll completely admit about the second game. It had a killer soundtrack. Oh, this weird scene on the 13th floor. Luke walking into the room. The graphics change. You know what I'm talking about. I can agree with that. So you think? Oh shit, my plants while playing this game? I said plants, not pants. Wow, I'm pathetic. No, you should. You definitely shouldn't like crap yourself over this game. It shouldn't be that scary, but it should definitely be spooky, especially since it's coming out on Halloween. Get yourself into Luigi's Mansion 3 1 month, boys. I know. Hope Waluigi's in the game with King Boo. Spiderweb mission was a mission filler. It was. I hated that mission. Since they can get rid of the mission structure. Toad Daddy gets calls and other stuff in Dark Moon. Exactly. Waluigi Easter egg would be nice. This time I really hope Waluigi's in Luigi's Mansion 3. Do you think that HD Rumble will be important, or will it feel good? Um, HD Rumble, I think it would be cool for like I'm hoping it's not required because then people who own Switch Lites are screwed. I mean, unless they do an update like they did with Mario Odyssey. But I think HD Rumble would be really, really cool, and it kind of was 'cause when I played it with the slam, and like when you're sucking up and then you slam them, like it'd probably feel really satisfying to have the controller like burst with vibration whenever you slam the ghost on the ground. That'd probably be cool. Do you know if you can buy Luigi Mansion 3 in the eShop? I think it is officially available for pre-order. And it's lagging like crazy. You're all good. I think it's actually my stream again. I think my stream is starting to act up. Um, there needs to be some sort of demo for this game. Luigi's Mansion isn't much of a demo-y game, if you get what I mean. I have beat Luigi's Mansion 2. Because in 23 seconds, 2 years. I know. I've really grown. I've grown a lot in a little bit of time. Get another water out of here. What's your favorite floor so far? Thematically, probably the plant floor. I'm gonna go Luigi's Big House 3. But yeah, the plant floor is probably my favorite. Something. Yeah, don't spam too much because I'm trying to get to questions as fast as I can because there are obviously a lot of them. Then the soundtrack of the second game wasn't faithful at all to the original. Particular game, so I hated it. It was the exact opposite. I actually think the opposite. It took the music of Luigi's Mansion 1, and it is different, but when I hear it, I still think Luigi's Mansion. Like if someone played to me this Luigi's Mansion 2 soundtrack and any of the Mansions themes, I still think Luigi's Mansion. So to me, I mean, I personally love the second game soundtrack, debatably even more than the first, but like, yeah. Wait, the PlayStation. Oh, like that. Yeah. I play Mario Maker 2. I've been so busy with school. I don't get the chance to play games much anymore. But yeah, I definitely play more. If you submit me a level, if you're in my Discord server, I have like a tab for Mario Maker 2 levels. Put it in there. I wanted to do a whole series based on Mario Maker, but I just do not have the time for it. Killer for the game 9 p.m. Wow, that's actually really cool. The second game had some good music. But yeah, I just personally love the music from the second game. Then would just be the basement, maybe. You see a snowed-in floor. Oh, that's gonna give me freaking Snowy Mine vibes from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Oh. Castle McFrights is the one floor that's the exception with the music. I actually do like the music from the King McFright's floor. Do you lift, bro? I mean, I've been going to the gym. I don't like lift lots of weights. I'm more of like I run, so I use like the treadmill or like the indoor track. So I don't lift. I don't know if that was a serious question or a sarcastic one, but you know. By the way, do you think that this person isn't doing monthly Ultra games anymore for next September? Because I really don't want to wait an entire year to play Mario Party. With how they're handling the online, I honestly don't know what they're going to do. Speaking of which, actually, it's going to be a topic this Friday. For those of you who don't know, this Friday, I'm going to be on a live stream with CC Media So go to my channel. Like, I have like a little thing. This is channels you should check out and all that. He's on there. Definitely go and check him out. I'm going to be on his channel on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely go and check out his channel. He actually makes really good content. He's like a really good editor, so his editing is on point. He's a really good camera. So definitely go and watch his channel. And I'll be on it on Friday. So yeah. Deep Andrew Strange Techno. Sorry, Mr. Question. Chad asked what's my major. I'm an education major. I'm going for teaching. Elementary school teaching, to be exact. Oh, that's what you meant by you didn't like the soundtrack. Okay, you were talking about how the orchestrated. Okay, yeah, that's the one thing I didn't like about Dark Moon soundtrack. The fact that it was very high energy and orchestrated and not like creepy, eerie techno. Yeah, that I agree with. But I just personally think the soundtrack is better because like there's more variety. Each mansion has its own individual theme, so there's a lot more variety there. And that's opposed to that's the one rare time you guys will see me saying something about Luigi Mansion 2 is better than 1. So there you go. For those of you who say I'm a complete fanboy of the original, you can take this. I hope there's a big ice floor full of snow inside by Siberia, and have Winston, and that's his name, right? No, Sir Weston. Have Sir Weston wait there. The Portuguese from the first game. A good song for the final boss theme. Never finished Luigi Mansion 2 because I lost it. I'm still looking for it. What's that hospital theme for? Wow, that actually be really interesting. Oh, the perfect Luigi's Mansion game? Maybe. What can the Dark Light do in general? I never played Dark Moon, so I don't really get. Okay, so Dark Moon. So Dark Light. I mean, in real life, a Dark Light, if you aim it at like something, you could see things that you can't see with the naked eye. Like, for example, people in the forensics industry, they use it to find certain fluids that are like on bed sheets or blankets or pillowcases. So it's basically seeing stuff that's invisible to the naked eye. So you use the dark light on things that look off. Like if you see a door frame but no door, oh, there's supposed to be a door there. So you use the dark light and it reveals the door. You don't see the Mario Maker section? It's just like Smash and Mario Maker stage or something like that. Let me see here. Yeah, so it's under general chat. It's the fourth one down. Smash Mario Maker stages. I will admit it is good on its own, but not Luigi Mansion Spirit to me. I feel you. I get what you mean by that. So about booze, any thoughts? I'm hoping they're in the game. They better be in the game. I just wonder what their function will be. I think they need to find a way to because I think neither of the original two Luigi's Mansion games got this right. Neither of them got it right with capturing the booze. Luigi's Mansion 1, it was way too tedious. Once you got later into the game and the booze had really high health points, it was really difficult, way too difficult. And then with Luigi's Mansion 2, it was a bitch and a half for me to find them without a guide. Like, we have a whole mission and a whole mansion. You have to use your dark light and go around and search every single room with no indication, no hint. They got rid of the boo radar, so you're going in blind. So they need to find a way to really make it work. Bring back the boo radar so you know what room the boo is in, and then the rest of it could just basically be like Luigi's Mansion 2. Except I think you should actually catch the boo rather than pulling their tongue. I thought that was kind of stupid, but did you like the ghosts in Luigi's Mansion 2 or the stronger ones in the last mansion? The ghosts in Luigi's Mansion 2 weren't bad. I just think they were too goofy in general. But I did like the stronger ones because they were more angry. Like they kind of had a little more of the spirit that I personally liked. Oh, I think someone new joined the Discord chat. Welcome, Pop Me, to the Discord chat. Sorry, I think I was a little bit late on that, but I was thinking before we be crazy. Sir Weston sucks to catch in Luigi's Mansion 1. Yeah, he's a pain. He's a real pain. Sequel to Super Mario Party needs at least 2-year development cycle. The backlash. Yeah, I really hope that the next Super Mario Party game gets much better treatment. Which, by the way, I actually have a video coming out this Friday about what they should do next. So stay tuned for that. Portrait Ghost, like previous games, such as Luigi's Mansion 1. What do you mean by like names of the Portrait Ghosts like that? Hey there, Power Up 136. Maybe a maintenance floor with wires. That'd be cool. An airport floor. That'd be cool, but Actually, that might be cool if there's like a little security section and like once you set off the alarm, you get swarmed by ghosts. That'd be pretty cool. Do you think it'd be cool if you could do missions with Egat along Luigi? I think that would have been better co-ops. I'm sorry. Like the one thing with Luigi, like I think Luigi functionally works pretty cool. Like he's decent, but there's so many things that like it just seems to require him for pointless reasons. To where it's like I think the game could have done without Luigi and figured out a co-op way. Thank you. What the heck? I I could not even read that name. Because someone subscribed to me, it's a really long name, so I apologize. But it's fly. I fly high. I don't know. That was a long name. But thank you for. I think that was a subscription, right? I don't think that was a super chat. I think that was a subscribe. So thank you. You want to hear something, bosses? Got the paint on the boots stuck in both games. I agree. I feel like the boots are going to appear in cleared floors. What actually kind of dark about Dark Moon the boots trying to common ghosts. Crystals. Yeah, that was actually pretty spooky. Hopefully the game doesn't have huge frame drops. I don't think it should. When I played it, it was relatively smooth. But you know, hey there, King Croc. Active loading. Okay, can you dance? I cannot dance. I cannot dance at all. Um, I fly like paper set high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. He can maneuver. I can. Oh my god, we're not gonna bring that up again. Nice feet, by the way. What? Ghosts in Luigi's Mansion are more mischievous. Just by the way, they actually clearly tell that they're up to no good. Setting traffic, making fun of Luigi at any chance. Yeah, I think they kind of blended it. Like they blended aspects of the two of like Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2 in terms of the ghosts, which I'm okay with. Um, did you get it? It's not the music level because if a ghost. Oh, the Mario Maker level. Yeah, I got the notification. Yeah, I got the notification for that level. Do you know if I can turn the game as dark as the first one? There's apparently a brightness slider, but I don't know how much that does. They haven't really showed off anything with it. I think that's something like in the next trailer that they should do. Like for those of you who like the darkness of the original game, there's now a brightness slider that you can turn it to make it dark, or just have a dark mode. I don't know. Here's some ideas for your Mario Party sequel videos. Add Pro Controller and handheld mode support. That's a big one. I think handheld mode support is vital for the next one. I'm sorry, the one downside of a Super Mario Party is that you have to use a single Joy-Con. Like I think being able to bring your Switch Lite and play Mario Party, like I get it, that's not really the ideal way to play Mario Party, but I don't know, all that stuff. Online play also. Oh, Luigi dabs in this game. Why is Luigi single? Not a clue. Buy a CPU if you jump out and own mini games. Which Mansion 4 will take place in a haunted lighthouse? We get a quiz on who's going to be in Smash Ultimate and when. Ever speedrun Luigi's Mansion game? I've tried, but I'm not a great speedrunner, so because like I always fail at a lot of things. Like I do speedrunner techniques. Like when I catch the booze in Luigi's Mansion 1, I do speedrunner techniques, the L trick. So I do stuff like that, but I've never like timed myself speedrun Luigi's Mansion. I just don't have the time for that. Unlockables. What do you mean by unlockables? Like unlockable upgrades or like characters or like modes? How bright will be allowed to make it? Not sure. How much did I miss? Not much. Well, not a little either. If you talk about Luigi's Mansion for that thing, I haven't done an ounce of homework, so I should probably start typing some stuff. It's just hard to keep up with the chat. Is Luigi vegan because he's green? He might be. I don't know, man. Do you think it'd be a gallery thing? I mean, they're not going to be like actual port. Like, I'm sorry. I'm going to call them portraits till the day I die. I can't help it. But I don't think they're obviously not going to be like portraits. So yeah. Have you ever seen this guy named Fire Dragon play through the entirety of the first game blindfolded? Yo, props to that guy. I haven't. I'll probably have to watch that sometime. Do you think you guy can be a villain? Probably not. Polterpup could be an assist trophy. That'd be really cute. Do your homework. They should have cross-domination in the title. Hotel, like the Illusion. I thought Zach was stunned. DLC, original Luigi's Mansion within the Dark Moon style. That'd be interesting. What if Luigi gets a new game that's not Luigi's Mansion? It's an idea. 3D Mario style platform. Luigi and Luigi has to get Tatanka. I don't think so because the Mario platformers are starting to become a little bit overdone now. So we'll see. They should use Pill. What? Mario saving Peach. Luigi's Haunted Hotel. Yeah. I saw the blindfold thing. I thought it was very entertaining. They should have helped him as a Boo radar joining the journey. That'd be really, really cool. Like maybe Polterpup pops out whenever he sees there's a Boo in the room and he goes over. Well, I mean, if he went over and smelled where the Boo was, that'd kind of give things away. But will there be a download to the thing in the shop? Because I want to play it already. If there's a demo, it probably would come out the day of the game launches. But I just don't. Luigi's Mansion isn't a very demoable game. Like I don't see them really doing a demo of it. Personally, maybe they will, but I don't know. I just don't think they're gonna do a demo. Okay, I think I'm in the ballroom. I'll have to watch that sometime. I played it blindfolded the first time and I completed it in 5 minutes. Well, I'm a big dream for right now. Since 3 years is okay for a huge game. Yeah, I just hope that there's a lot to this game, like a lot of substance, and there does seem to be that. So, and I'll definitely be playing Scarescaper. Scarescaper looks like a lot of fun. Do you like the Gardener boss, the actual battle itself, or do you mean the ghost? I mean, either way, it's still the same for both of that. Yes, I love the Dr. Potter. I love that boss. For searching up pumped up cakes on the school computer. Oh, that's a naughty song. Can you steal the goo from Egad and has like King Boo? King Goo? Ah, King Goo. And there's like a goo version of King Boo. I might take the harder version. How are you playing to approach Luigi's Mansion 3? I think I'll try and explore every corner looking for secrets. Yeah, I think there's like a little achievement system. I'm probably going to do the same. Explore every nook and cranny of a room before. Because like one thing about Luigi's Mansion 2 that I didn't like is that the rooms didn't, like a lot of rooms didn't really have a purpose. They were just kind of there. So I really hope, so I'm going to try and like make every single room have like a purpose and like really look. Thoughts about the shark boss? Oh, sorry, I skipped the comment. The only reason I think Luigi is now playing through the most times the Galaxy games before and can have most games. Yeah, true. Thoughts about the shark boss? I'm not a huge fan of how it looks, but we didn't see the actual boss fight, so I can't say too much. But it reminds me of the ice boss from Luigi's Mansion 2. I hope the final boss is King Boo will be awesome. What Luigi do? Zach, can we have Scarescaper to the fan? Of course we can. Polterboo 3000, Goo Boo. I think they're sucking up ghost music, but that seems to be different in each floor. Like King McFright's floor, it's Luigi's Mansion 2's, but different. But I think when I heard it on Dr. Potter's floor, it was different. Like it wasn't Luigi's Mansion 2's theme. It was something different. From what I remember, I might be mixing up something there, but does Luigi sing the main theme on the floors of the game? I don't think so. I think they were actually asked about that, but I don't think. I remember them addressing that, but I don't remember what they said. Is it gonna give me nightmares? I agree with that. Alliance. I've heard the beta theme recreations. Yes, I have. Those are actually really, really good, especially like the lit up room theme. I like that one. Saying Luigi Mansion 3, there's a lot of value in each room in the official video I watched. Yes, I do vaguely remember that. The disco floor, I think that one was floor. That's the floor I was forgetting. That's floor 8 or something. Or no, was that floor 14? Or was that no? What was floor 14? Yeah, that was floor 14. Yeah, sorry, I'm lost. I was in the office every day that week. You know, it'll be awesome too. Two leads in style game. Captain's here. DK his KO. Is it gonna be a theme song to this game? I hope so, and I hope they're gonna do something like the original game, like a theme that's like kin to the original Luigi Mansion, like Dark Moon did. Who's a character's enemy? Maybe. I don't know. I think Luigi's Mansion is his own little niche. You know, he got New Super Luigi U, he got Dr. Luigi, so I think this is his little niche, and that's how it will stay. Even you for nitpicking, but the pit block is something you should look at. It's unfair points. Yeah, but there's a difference between like making between nit. I'm nitpicking. Like I'm not saying like. Okay, here's the thing with the bit block. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna address this for a second with the bit block because the bit block. What he does is he looks at most of the negatives, and that's all he really sees. I share a lot of the views that he has about Luigi's Mansion 3. The game should be darker. I prefer the realistic mansion style. But he can't let go of certain things. Like, he can't let go of the original mansion style. He can't let go of, there's certain things, like, he can't let go of. I'm personally fine with his new art style. I just want the game to be darker, and I'm completely fine with this art style. It doesn't need to be realistic. As much as I want the mansion to be realistic like it was in the first game, I don't need that. I just need the darkness. That's what I need. The realistic mansion, don't need it. The darkness, I kind of do. So I'm nitpicky, but I'm open-minded about certain things. Like, yes, I want the game to be creepy, dark, and realistic in its visuals, like the original was, but I am very open to these, cartoony art style. I'm more open to that. So I think that's just the difference, is that he's relatively more closed-minded about the changes, and I'm more optimistic and open-minded. Like, he complained about the slam. I love the slam. I think it works great. I love it. But then again, it is his own opinion. So, you can't fault the guy for having his own opinion of how the Luigi Mansion game should be, because everyone has their own viewpoint, of how the game should be. So, yeah. Sing Pumped Up Kicks. Wasn't that song about, like, a school shooting or something like that? I remember it's the Beta Lab theme. Very interesting. I don't even know what the Beta Lab theme sounds like. I completely skipped some scenes here. Okay. Sand floor boss is a pharaoh or something. Ancient. Probably. Like a sphinx, yeah. Bitblock is so annoying. Honestly, unbearable half the time. He's just opinionated. It's just like something you have to get used to. Like, I agree with all of his opinions. Or not all. Oh, hold on. I agree with some of his opinions, but the way he presents them is relatively abrasive, which obviously does not sit well with a lot of people. So he'll tell you that if your opinion doesn't line up with his, that you're wrong, which is something I don't do. I'll say a rebuttal to what you have to say. I won't say that you're wrong unless what you're actually saying is factually incorrect. Like, I'll say, I don't know, I just think that this is better because X, Y, Z. It's not me saying that you're wrong. It's just me trying to explain why I think that such and such point is better. Do you think a video floor? Maybe like an arcade floor. That'd be something cool, like an arcade floor. Maybe you can play like old Mario games or something like that. I'm getting a lot of comments, guys. So I'm gonna try and like skim through these as best as possible. So if I accidentally skip yours, I apologize. I just want to make sure to catch up. Seems really catching memorable, but also dark and brooding. I agree. True about the bit block. Yes. What's your favorite character? Ghost in Luigi Mansion 3, Zach. Favorite ghost. Portrait Ghost would have to be Morty, and Common Ghost would have to be the new one that we've seen, either that or the Sneaker. I'm confused about the number of the floors. I have 17, but the highest number is 15. But the elevator plan times with 2 basements, and down goes up to 16, has 18 notches on it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. My shirt is cool. Thank you. It's my ZakPak t-shirt. It's you guys can get it. Link description down below if you want a ZakPak t-shirt. Get it. It's really cool. It's like $18. Go and get it. Luigi joins Ghostbusters at the end of the game, maybe. Plot twist. I don't really blame him for saying the slam move is bad. All you do is suck up ghosts for like 2 seconds and you mash the A button. Yeah, true. Like I'm not like I said, I'm not saying his opinion's wrong. I just personally like the slam move. Did you like Luigi's Mansion 2? Not really. The main reason I didn't like Luigi's Mansion 2 was only because of basically the limitations that the 3DS had. Basically, I mean, the mission structure is because of the 3DS. The not so great lighting is probably because of the 3DS. The not so amazing controls because of the 3DS. So it's it's not a bad game because it's like there were some design choices I didn't like the ghosts, and how goofy they were. Stuff like that I didn't like. That kind of stuff I go on next level games for. But in terms of like the game as a whole, I probably would have liked it a lot better if it was on like the Wii U or something. This game really wanted Kirby 3D. A lot of people have talked about 3D Kirby platformers. Look at it real quick. It's a 10-second video on the beta lab. I'll do that in a bit. If the lady is niece of the owner, can be the boss before King Boo. Yeah, kind of like the knights were in Dark Moon, where like they weren't like the end boss of a mansion, or actually they might have been the end boss of the treacherous mansion. But either way, they were the big boss battle right before King Boo. Hi there, Octawave. I think the Luigi's Mansion 3, they're trying to target kids. Spookiness, it sounds me a bit. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Gonna be Luigi for Halloween. That's nice. Nintendo and Microsoft cooperating and creating a new company. Nintendo Soft or Microendo. I don't know. Are your t-shirts selling well? I think I've sold only a couple. They aren't selling too well so far. That's why I want to push them so I can get some more sales of them. Because I think they came out really well. I think the shirts came out amazing. So, yeah. Do you like the dressed ghosts? Actually, yeah, I don't mind them. What, you mean like, like dressing little bellboy outfits or the maid outfits? Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Um, Super Mario Sunshine remake? I wish. I just think they should do a sequel to that game, but neither here nor there. I made a hammer shirt, the block ghost. Oh, cool. Yeah, I still haven't learned all the names for the ghosts in this game. There's the hammer, there's the gloop, there's the is it sneaker? Is that what they named the sneaking up ghost? There's the hider like ghost, and then there's that orange ghost. To me, let's just say the last one chance to mention is so mysterious and the music is eerie. Yes, I'm torn between like with Luigi's Mansion 2. I'm torn between the last mansion and the first mansion being my favorite. The first mansion I love because it's like a traditional mansion. There's nothing gimmicky about it. It's just a traditional mansion. I really really like it. And then the last mansion because I really like the missions in the mansion, how much ghost combat there was, how interesting the mansion was. So yeah, it's really torn for me. I think the three most wanted again the Kirby RPG, 3D Kirby platformer, Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Ride, I think, is probably the first, like the one everyone wants, to be honest. That's what I've been hearing a lot of, at least. The fourth game should take place in the Massive Museum, plenty of room for diversity, just like the hotel. I miss how the original Ghost would jump out at Luigi, but the new one's in Dark Moon. Yeah, that's another thing. Like they don't like pop in. They kind of like slowly fade into view. So I see what you're saying there. Do you think Luigi's Mansion 3 will give Mario and Snoopy to character development? Probably not. Probably not, because of the fact that he's, captured the whole time. The orange ghost looks like an old sock. Um, let's see. The mission where you have to capture 1,000 ghosts. For me, the blue ghost looks like sperm. Kirby Air Ride 2, please Nintendo. Told you. Nintendo discovered one reason the Wii U failed because they only marketed to kids. Now they're doing kids, teens, and young adults. Share the game has some mature material. Look at Odyssey. I bet you can play as Mario, Peach, and Toad. I don't think that's true. I mean, unless they do something with that in the future as an update or DLC. So I'm the person that starts to be disappointed with the project. Someone starts to trash it a lot. The big block did make my hype die a little bit. I hope I will enjoy the game. What, for Luigi's Mansion 3? Yeah, he's just very pessimistic about the game because it's not exactly like the original. And I've accepted the fact that it's not going to be like the original. I just want more of the original elements in it. Like, it's very much leaning towards Dark Moon, and I just want a few more original elements. Basically, just, for me at this point, it's just having the game be darker. I mean, in the end, after you rescue him. Oh, I don't think. I think they're just gonna do like an ending cutscene like they did with Dark Moon. If they put in strong versions of the Ghost Nature today, I'm gonna be upset. I won't care if they do that if they still have a decent variety of common ghosts. But it does also seem like we saw, in the trailers, the the gloop, the blue ghost in the main foyer of the hotel had 15 health, and then the further up, it was 100 health. So I think their health might just gradually increase, kind of like the Boos did in the original Luigi's Mansion. It's like I'm scared. You know why? Because Camelot's not working on DLC for my years. Alongside. We'll have to see. I don't know what Camelot's doing. If they make a new Mario Golf game, I just hope it's better than Mario Tennis Aces. I was pretty disappointed with Mario Tennis Aces, to be honest. Nitpicky, yeah. BitBlock is pretty nitpicky. A strip club floor. I do not want Mario Golf and Mario Baseball Nintendo. That's fair. I do want Mario Baseball first because I really want them to work longer and harder on Mario Golf, so that we don't need free updates, so that we have like a lot of characters at launch, and so that we can actually have a good story mode. I think the story mode in Mario Tennis Aces sucked. What if for King Boo we fight evil ghost versions of Mario and friends? That'd be interesting. Opening cutscene would be he gets sitting on the remote releasing the boost. A lot of people like get upgrades for his ghost catcher gears, outfits. That'd be interesting. All of our questions. Well, yeah, concisely. It's hard, man. I'm trying my best. It's really trying best. Would you like a Mario Party kart theme floor? No. No, it doesn't need it. Kind of Mario bowling game. I don't think that would do that well because there isn't much substance to bowling. Like with golf, and tennis, you can have all these different courts and you have an interesting story mode. I don't think bowling really has that. Is your homework about Luigi's Mansion? It is not. What do you think Luigi's Mansion 3 would be if EA made it? You get the first floor, and then each additional floor is $4.99. Super Luigi's Mansion Galaxy. Do have a little bit of faith that we won't get a Mario Golf though, because World Tour sold abysmally from what I heard. I hope they'll take sales into consideration and not make Mario Golf. I suck at Mario Golf and don't want it. I like Mario Golf. I actually think that it was okay. I think that Mario Golf on the 3DS was okay. It had a decent character lineup, but it was just missing a single player element, like a story mode. Through the years, do you think there will be some N64 online, GameCube online? I don't know. They're not releasing the games monthly anymore, And if they're going to be stingy on releasing SNES titles, I don't know, it's SNES titles. I don't, you should have, the fact that you don't have one ready for each month, that's just pathetic. They're Super Nintendo games, yeah, I don't get it. I just think at this point, have your online for NES and Super Nintendo. Just sell your N64 and GameCube games. Honestly, I don't. Anyways, a new Mario Galaxy? I don't think so. Goes the only thing we're sucking up. Mirror Illusion floor. I think that'd be interesting, like a trippy kind of floor. That'd be really, really cool. Worried about the game having good. I'm worried about the game having good content. It seems like we can get through some. It is Breath of the Wild and Odyssey. I think we will, especially because of the multiplayer components. Yes, Scream Park, in my opinion, isn't that impressive. I don't know about you guys. You guys seem to be excited about that, but to me, it just wasn't hype. But Scare Scraper, on the other hand, definitely was. So you always have replay value with that. I think the game is going to be decently long. Because what they've shown off, we could see it in the maps in the top right-hand corner, that they're not showing us all of the rooms. So there's a lot that we aren't seeing of each floor. So if they, let's say, for example, that each floor took half an hour, and that is being very, stingy. It's probably way more than half an hour. But let's say, just for mathematics' sake, each floor takes half an hour. right? And you have 17 floors. We're going to keep it at 17. So 30 times 17. Thank you, Kanisha Moose, for subscribing. For simplicity, I'm going to say, yeah, like I said, 17. I need a calculator. So 30 times 17 is 510. So 510 minutes divided by 60, that's 8.5 hours already. You know, and it's gonna be longer than that. Like each floor is gonna take you longer than half an hour. Like, you know, especially if the puzzles get kind of difficult. So I think content is not gonna be an issue, especially with all the hidden rooms and all the collectibles. If you really try to 100% it, it's definitely gonna take you a little while. Kind of like Dark Moon did. Mario the Peach gets rip. What's the reason of life? I wish I could tell you. You know what? If they give Mario Golf such a story mode as good as Mario Sucker story mode, I may give it a chance. If they do a Mario Golf story mode, I want them to do it like the Game Boy Advance ones, an RPG where you play as your own original character. Heck, even your me. I don't care. You get to customize your character and you build your way up. You fight a bunch of other nameless characters, and then eventually you work your way up to the big leagues like Mario and friends, and you face off against them in their big tournament. That should be it, in my personal opinion. Maybe, like, if you do that, you unlock a super secret character. Would you like a computer components for, another portrait mouse, ghost virus? That'd be actually really interesting. That could be really, really creepy, too, if maybe, like, you couldn't see the virus, and he was just, like, static. Kind of like how Jarvis was, where, like, Jarvis kind of hid inside of his jars. It'd be like that, where, like, he's just, like, static. Like, if you, what are the sparks, right? Sparks, the ones in Luigi's Mansion 1 that exploded. Like, they would look like that, like these balls, like they're just kind of spiky and electrical. That'd be really, really cool. All right, I'm getting behind the comments. So, blazing through. It'll be like Luigi's Mansion 3 times longer. I hope so. I already read that one. There should be a psychiatrist floor with Luigi's crippling anxiety. Hi, I'm Bug. Where's Luigi's mustache? It's supposed to be me. Like, and plus, like, for the sake of, like, copyright and such, I didn't want to do an exact clone of Luigi. So, like, I didn't know if I'd be sued over that, too. Where do babies come from? Storks. Haven't you played Yoshi's Island? Come on. Are you hoping for mini boss ghosts and scare scraper like normal ghosts, scary funny things painted on them? I didn't care for that in Dark Moon. I mean, I don't care. I mean, they can do whatever they want, but I have no opinion on it. What do you think about Astral Chain? I never got to play it. I kind of do want to play it, though. Like, if there's any games that I'm going to try and get around Christmas time, that's probably one of the games I'm going to get. Or Black Friday. This story so amazing. Exactly, it was short and sweet. So the game for Waluigi is your Bowser, or King Boo, cutting 17 and a half. Thanks. Well, yeah, I did the dividing of that. I feel better about time playing. One thing, Nintendo, several floors and more content. Later, have to go to 8:30, and high school in Australia starts at 8:45. Oh, you're from Australia. Oh, thank you for watching. Sorry I was a little bit late on that. Hope you at least heard the goodbye. What floors are you looking forward to playing most? What would you like to see? I mentioned this earlier, so I'm going to blaze through this one. I'm pretty excited to play the movie studio floor. Seeing that one fully complete would be awesome. King McFright's floor, kind of. The actual hotel floors. Yeah, those are the ones I'm excited for. Which ones I want to see, what kind of floors I want to see. I mentioned this earlier, but like I said, blaze through this. Casino, toy-themed floor, other kind of creepy kind of stuff. Maybe like an actual haunted house kind of thing. Maybe like a carnival kind of level, where there's like maybe a clown portrait ghost. I mean, I know some people are afraid of clowns, so maybe that's a bit, triggering, but you know what I mean. Xbox, like a smaller game, they're not gonna do that. Nintendo's not gonna bring their big heavy hitters to Xbox or to Microsoft. I think one of the main things is that Microsoft is in such a place where it's like their exclusives, their things, they aren't selling because Xbox just isn't as strong as PlayStation and Nintendo at the moment. So they need all the help they can get, so they kind of outsource to Nintendo a little bit. Like, and vice versa. I don't see Microsoft bringing like Halo or anything. Banjo-Kazooie's possible. I think that's the most possible big IP that Xbox has that they could bring over, but not like Halo or anything. Luigi floor. Oh wow, there's a lot of comments I'm still missing. I have Luigi's Mansion 3 pre-ordered, yes. I'm not sure if King Boo being Scare Scraper. Sports floor would be cool. Why would you do a cameo on the dance floor? I'm from Germany, so in Luigi. Can you? Oh God, Jagerschnitzel, right? Don't you guys have like extra emphasis on certain letters, like when the G, or would it just be Jagerschnitzel? Jagerschnitzel. I would buy a shirt where Luigi looks in the mirror and sees your reflection and sees my hat and a mustache. And wait a minute, that'd be pretty cool. A hentai floor? No. What's it? Oh God. Factory floor. I'm waiting for the overview trailer for Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, I wonder when they're gonna do another trailer for Luigi's Mansion 3. Oh God. Trying to catch up on comments is hard. I actually called Nintendo and such as because of Chucky and Slappy. Chucky and Slappy. Oh yeah, I get the references. Incredible leaker named Virgoband who's actually gotten things right. Slitch. I don't listen to leakers personally. Like, unless like something in their leak has already come true, I usually don't pay attention to leaks personally. Hello there, Stavros. Chief Smash reveal. There was already a factory mansion. Hello, Luigi's Mansion fans. October Luigi's Mansion 3 Direct. That'd be cool. That actually might be possible. Wasn't there an October Direct for a game-specific thing last year? Was it Smash? It might have been... No, Smash is in November, but I mean, they can still push it back to October. Like, Jagerschnitzel? I think a giant house floor would work. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, they're shoving whatever they can in there, like a greenhouse. A pie. They put a cave in there. A house can work. Here are the comments. I'm just saying. I want to make sure. My big thing is I want to make sure everyone gets like representation. Everyone gets to once it gets more hectic than this, then I'm gonna have a lot of trouble. I really I try. Once for example, right now I'm at like what 20. I'm about 20 viewers. Once I get to like 30, 40, 50, that's going to be painful. That's going to be hard, and I won't be able to do it. So for now, I really want you guys to feel like you're engaged, like you're part of the conversation. I don't know. I like having that engagement kind of thing. We're thankful for you, Zach. Thank you, SpongeBob. Master Chief should 100% be in Smash. That'd be really, really... That would be monumental. I mean, they have, like, a bunch of Sony reps, like Cloud. So I think Master Chief could definitely fit in. Well, then again, Banjo is a Microsoft rep, so I don't know. It's a German dish. Yeah, is it like... Because, like, here in America, we call it, like... We have Wiener Schnitzel, which is, like, beef, but it's, like... It's Schnitzel, but it's, like, beef. I don't know if it's the same thing, but... Silly hair. Icon of shooter genre. Whoa. Oh, I've missed so many comments. I think floors that are like a hotel are supposed to be a standard haunted house. Also, carnival might be too similar to casino. What I mean by carnival though is like circus kind of, like clowns and like cotton candy and like carnival like stuff, popcorn. Maybe little circus rides or like fair rides, that kind of thing. And the casino would be like gambling, guys in tuxedos, top hats, cigars, that kind of thing. I would love a barber floor. Well, they have the barber part in the mall, which is another floor that's confirmed. I think that's probably going to be like the 9th or 10th floor. And then, you said it right, man. You can speak German. You're officially German. Hey, attic floor. Oops, I skipped some. One floor has a barbershop. Yeah, I mentioned that. Sorry, I'm so behind, guys. Sorry, it's really hard. We should be pulling together. Actually, for his lead to become Chizak. He lives at Snake and Ice Climbers for Smash. What, you mean for Ultimate? Simon Belmont, Ken Sinora, Hero, Banjo, and recently Terry. Then maybe. And the only characters he didn't guess are King Rule and Druger, and I can't remember who liked Isabel. I mean, I don't know. I just don't take leakers too seriously because they can get things right on coincidence, you know. I don't know. Favorite food? Chicken wings. I love chicken wings. Like buffalo chicken, oh, the best. If you can. Well, since maybe Nico Barbecue. That sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar. Do your egad impression while reading this sentence, and read this one like Luigi, and this one is Mario, and then read it. Oh wow, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Wow, that literally that took me a while. What is my waifu? Zach no have a waifu. I'm only 21. I don't have an EGAT impression. I kind of have a Luigi impression and a Mario impression, but my Mario impression sucks. My Toad is abysmal. Don't you guys, for those of you who are here for that live stream when I was doing the voice impression, do you guys remember my Toad impression? How absolutely abysmal that was? I am not going to do that because I'm in a college dorm. I have neighbors. I don't want people to think I'm dying. Like, the RA is, like, 2 rooms down that way. I'm not trying to, like, sound like I'm dying. Futuristic floor? I think there will be a futuristic floor, but I think it's going to be like a space-themed floor. But that'd be pretty cool. She's mentioned Dark Moon is my second favorite game. That's awesome. Hey there, Pretzel Boy, by the way. I don't think I've seen your channel before, so welcome to the chat. Welcome to my channel. How can you not have a waifu? Because I'm a loner. Buffalo chicken. Oh, God. Yes, I love buffalo chicken. Love it. I like like the boneless ones. Like boneless buffalo chicken. Oh, so good. Try it. I can't read that sentence. I can't do it. But like I could do like voice impression like a suku. I can't do EGAT. EGAT's too hard. Luigi I can kind of do. Mario. That's as good as I can do. The 12 is in the Chrome Dome. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. That's the floor I thought was like space. I saw that and I was like, oh, it's gotta be a space themed floor. What about a Western floor? Oh, that would be. I like that idea. Why don't you care about Kirby? Kirby's just not my. I don't know. I just don't like the Kirby. Can put Mario Party 1 on the app. Oh, you mean the sorry, I completely missed a comment. Oh, I missed a couple comments. Whoops. Oh, actually no, just missed your comment. Apprehension attack when working online, N64 controllers with the joystick would be like an Xbox joystick. I think if they released an N64 controller, it'd be probably more it would probably be more like a GameCube joystick, I think I would see them doing. I don't know if there's a cosplay floor. And Ghost is dressed up as Mario. That'd be funny. Do you think they should give Luigi other weapons like a gun? No. Keith, no. They did that. They gave him a cannon in Dark Moon. I hated it. Nope. Just stick with the vacuum. Luigi doesn't give me the strongest suck, so he's not funny. Which Luigi's mentioned 3 ghosts is your favorite? Do you mean the portrait ghost or do you mean the common ghost? Portrait is Morty. Common is the orange one, or the like the orange goopy one, like the one with the double tongue, or the sneaker kind of ghost. Is there a Western floor? Oh God, that 1-2 Switch games. God, I didn't even play that game. I refuse to pick it up for anything more than $15. Super Kirby Galaxy, the Super Mario History floor would work. Probably. Oh, I guess that means they've broken that 4th wall before with Melody, with the piano and the Super Mario Brothers theme. So I mean, they could. The Cop Ghost, maybe jail floor. I think the Cop Ghost is more so for the mall floor. I think he's more like a mall cop or like a mall guard or something like that. That's what I think they're gonna do for that ghost. I thought about Western after Desert and the Pirates. Wonder how Nintendo thought of the theme. Maybe popular Halloween costumes. You know what Ping Ping is? Not a clue. Boss idea, the Polter Cake. It will follow you around and try to squash you and stun and grab its tail and pull a mixture down. That'll be interesting. A bedroom floor? Cake. How would you describe Mario and Luigi's personal relationship? Probably good, but like, they don't communicate much. Have you played Porco Dio 2? I have not. Now, the main reason they would make it is turning the game. I know. I know. It's what you meant. I just meant like they'd probably do like GameCube because like it's Nintendo, or if anything, the Switch Pro controller. So I'm not sure which one that one is. Where is he found? I did a video. You must be new. I did a video last week where one of my viewers, Miko Mania, or whoever, I completely forgot the name, showed me his subreddit where like there was another ghost revealed at E3 that was a hologram at the Luigi's Mansion booth. There's a video on my channel talking about it. So if you want to watch that, go for it. Are you downloading Mario Kart Tour? I might. I probably won't play it that much personally because I really like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and that's kind of my portable Mario Kart. Like I have no reason unless it's like a really, I don't have my Switch. Just sit down and play like around, And how it changes depending on the time. What is? Nintendo knows the game will sell. That's why they made it. What, Luigi Mansion 3? There's so many conversations going on that I'm losing track of everything. I thought the cop might be 5 because we want to post on Luigi. Maybe, but I don't know. I'm going to go see that now. Okay. Hottest ghost in Luigi's Mansion? Melody, no doubt. I'm not a fan of racing games. If anyone wants Mario Kart 8 Deluxe free, just ask me. I know people say Nintendo won't release games on Switch Online because they want to remaster them, but I know damn well they're not going to remaster the Mario Kart games. That will just rob me anyways. Probably not. Nintendo's been listening to it lately, so the GameCube will come. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, for me, the main thing that's making me like, I don't know if they're gonna do it is because of how stingy they're gonna be with the SNES games. Even the NES games aren't guaranteed every month now. They're just gonna release more games whenever they feel like it. And I get it. Like, I guess it's now worth the $20 a year with 60 games, but like, once you've played them all, listening, that would be interesting if there's some sort of beautiful model ghost, a warehouse floor. That'd be interesting. Can I play Luigi's Mansion with my GameCube controller? You mean on the You mean Luigi's Mansion 3? They're the power. I mean, they're basically remaking GameCube controllers. So if you mean the GameCube adapter, that I'm not sure about. But I mean, if anything, there are GameCube controllers that they're releasing now that basically function as Pro controllers, and you could definitely use that. Can I play Luigi's Mansion with my game? Oh, I read that. An army-based floor. I mean, like the possibilities are endless. Bonus Mansion like Luigi's Mansion, probably not. But I mean, it'd be cool. Nice titties, a sex floor. That'd be an interesting turn of events. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Y'all are brutal. Do you think Boom Boom Pom Pom could appear in Luigi's Mansion 3? No. What's a floor that you really want that you would kill for? Honestly, I would go for a whole floor based on the original Luigi's Mansion. Have every single room from Luigi's Mansion, even if let's say the whole point isn't to go like, even if it's just like a linear path, you go from the foyer into the first floor and go make your way up. Even if you don't go to all of the rooms, if they still allowed you to explore the whole mansion, I don't know, that would just be a really cool callback. You didn't really like at E10, but still, perverted. Instead of being really dicks on online service, excuse my language. I can't believe they give us too crappy games every month, and this time giving us monthly games. It's really low, especially for Nintendo. Yeah, especially because like most people at this point don't care about Nintendo, like NES or Super Nintendo games. Like I would be completely fine with 2 good N64 games per month. Like if they gave me Majora's Mask and Mario Party 2 or Mario Party 1, I would love that. That'd be perfect. Like, oh, the 2 substantial games, for free this month, Like, cool. I'm down with that. With the roaches. Once you beat a boss, do you just go back to the elevator? That's one concern a lot of people are having, that it's not going to feel open in that aspect. But they haven't really showed us any of that yet, so maybe you got to work your way back. Maybe there's still ghosts lingering around the floor, so I don't know. Would you like an above the clouds floor with rainbows and thunderstorms? I'm not a big fan of like anything. I was about to say I'm not a big fan of anything outdoorsy, but I liked the garden themed floor. So I don't know, just something about that I didn't like, and I guess that's kind of the same with the Tomb Suites floor. I didn't like the outside area of that floor, so I don't know. Meme floor. How many stars does Last Resort even have? Probably 2.5. I'd actually love Luigi's Mansion floor, an atomic setting, or Cyberpunk. That'd be interesting. I want stairs. Yeah, yeah. That was my one thing, that like the elevator. My one thing with this game is the elevator. Even though it is one cohesive mansion, the elevator still splits up each floor. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a cohesive mansion, because you probably go back to the elevator, you get on it, and then there's like a loading screen or something, and then you load onto the next floor. It's not like, you just go up the stairs and you're right at the next floor. It doesn't feel all cohesive. You have a loading screen to wait through and all that stuff. Briefly scan over the Orange Ghost video. I think it looks crazy. I like it. I agree. I do like it. You can turn previous floors whenever you like, particularly because the new floors open up when you finish others. I just really hope they sense these working for next time. Honestly, I don't know they get anymore. I'm just saying. What if the elevator breaks? Well, obviously it can't. I mean, presume they're not going to do anything like that if there's no stairs or no way down that way. Yeah. Ooh. Sorry you're late. It's all good. As a Christian, a church floor would progression of all games. As a Christian, a church floor would be beautiful with stained glass windows. You find these hotels in your desks. We're sorry we can't give you monthly games anymore. Here's my 64 games. The Odyssey floor would be this level game. That'd be cool. The elevator is probably like a quick stop. I want to get to the bottom. True. But, like, I don't know. I mean, it would take you a while to get to the bottom floor, but I don't know. There's just something satisfying about having stairs leading from each area. But I guess it's okay, because some of the, I mean, obviously we see the first floor, aka the main hotel floor, and King McFright's floor, and the garden suites. Those are all multi-floored areas. So I guess that's okay, that each multi-floored area, like, you really get to explore it. So I guess that's okay. Gas station floor. Sometimes my Luigi doesn't take the stairs. They must be broken. Want anything about Helen Paradise floor? That'd be interesting. Do you talk to your parents? Of course. Sorry, I went to a hotel. The little Bibles in your desk. Hey Zach, do you wonder why the theme of the game's on? I think people are into that spider. I just think it's because, like someone said earlier, because like walking up all those stairs, like if you had to go down like from the 18th floor, there's an 18th floor, from the 15th floor down to the 3rd floor, it would be really, really tedious. Yeah. Luigi the New God of War, like a train floor, that'd be interesting. Like a station floor, that'd be pretty interesting. Do you think the lady ghost we see from the first trailers was the one who freed King Boo? Possible. We don't know. What about a Jewish floor where ghosts attack you with menorahs and their nose? God. That's pretty bad, SpongeBob. But, progression in all games, open, mission-based, elevators. Different play Sonic Adventure 2. I did see, I did play Sonic Adventure 2. There's enough information. All I think addresses. I wish there were more Mario games announced. I'm guessing too. Yeah, it's. I think they're spoiling a lot of the floors. Like, they're saying a lot of the floors, but we don't know a lot of information about the gameplay. Like, how boos are gonna work. We haven't seen the virtual boo yet. So there's a lot of those things that we haven't seen. We've barely seen EGAD. So there's a lot of things that we haven't seen, but they're showing off a lot of the floors. I think those they could have kept a sequel. A sequel. Wow, I went all Porky Pig there. By the way, the clouds floor being a high area that corresponds to the clouds placement in real. Will work that way? Maybe. Maybe it's like all foggy, kind of like in the E3 trailer of Luigi's Mansion 3, where like there's the mist. Looks insanely cool. Especially just wowie. I wasn't a huge fan of that. That was one of my weak points of like that's one of the things I didn't like. Mainly because I didn't like the ice boss from Luigi's Mansion 2, and that boss fight reminded me of it severely. So that's just, I mean, maybe it's just a me thing, but there's more than one boss. I hope so. Like maybe there's like a pirate themed boss. I just think with the shark ghosts. All right, so this is my ideal vision because I think I mentioned this before, but this is my ideal vision of the shark portrait ghost. Have the shark should be in the water. Think of like Jaws, right? Where you're on the boat, the shark can come up to you, and like it attacks the boat that you're on, and you have to use the environment to damage the ghost. Like for example, right? If the shark's face comes up towards the boat, you use the plunger shot on one of the like little barrel seats that are in that environment, and you slam it against the shark's head, and then that'll open it up for capture, and you probably have to rinse and repeat that multiple times, and then that's what I think they should do. Did you watch Toy Story 4? I haven't actually. I wish where did that go? I hold on. Oh Jesus Christ. The chat it's really like finicky. Like whenever I try to move up the chat wheel, it like goes up either way too far or not enough. Okay, here we go. I wish they had the personality ghosts and the ghost from Luigi's Mansion 2. I like the greenie, the slammer, the hider, the creeper, the sneaker, etc. I wasn't a huge fan of. I mean, actually, no, the ghosts in Luigi's Mansion 2 were all right. I just hated their overly goofy personality. Like ghosts can be goofy, but I just think they were overly goofy. My personal opinion. Zach, I think one of those things you're mentioning are being seen as a surprise. We just got our last direct of the year for Luigi's Mansion 3, unless we're talking about getting Luigi's Mansion 3 1. I think Leo should be in this game. Pretty Tax Frog, probably not. That looks like a UFO. That better be a space boss. And where the special cache is. I think it makes sense. I think that's a UFO area because of not just the fact that it's a dome, but the design of it just screams UFO to me personally. A fitness floor, like a gym floor, that'd be really cool. Biff Atlas's return. Trying to lower it without going too far. For launch, I think the rest of the game is being saved as a surprise. I just think that if they were going to leave anything as a surprise, it should have been the themed floors and not the mechanics of the game. Like the virtual boo and the boo capturing. I think that stuff we kind of need to see because like that's how the game is played. I think the themed floors are something that they didn't really need to show off. Would you like a giant dark forest with Cubey Shot? That'd be pretty cool. Like a dark forest area, that'd be cool. I was wondering how King Boo escaped again. Dark Moon, you get there's the Boo Vault. Maybe someone pushed the button. What would you do? Lose everything you love, never be able to get back. Also, games and life, or die. Well, if I'm going to lose everything I love and never be able to get it back, including games, friendships, relationships, I'd rather die at that point. What would you do if it's everything you love? Live generic life? Yeah, no, I'd rather die. Is Bowser in this one? We don't know. Indiana Luigi. I wasn't a huge fan of the Indiana Luigi thing, but my predictions for the dance floor is going to be a bunch of mini games. Press the button, time in order, press 6 moves, and then you take up the ghost in the song. And that'd be interesting. Which would be a lot funnier if the jokes were for little ones and older ones. Anything dirty like jumping on the bed, really? Yeah, I think the problem with the humor in Luigi's Mansion 2 and to some extent 3 is that it's very slapstick. Like when I like Luigi's Mansion 1's humor was very subtle, was very nuanced, and I liked that approach. Like it's I'm trying to think of like TV shows or movies to compare it to. It's like if you take a movie like the Despicable Me, and I know the Minions are used a lot in comparison, particularly with the Bit Block and myself, but take the Minions and compare it to something like I don't want to say The Office because The Office kind of has stale humor, but it's not like forced down your throat. Like it takes you a second to think about. That'd be cool for pirate or captain Portrait Ghost. I think the reason they showed a theme floor is because they're a little more exciting because these games are a big part of the game. Fair enough. Um, Ghost Smash characters in the game. Tomb Sweet City and Luigi. Yeah, I know. Um, Butts or boobs? I'm a boobs guy. Sorry if that was inappropriate for you guys, but I mean, it's the fact of the matter. Do you like Guigi? I like him as a character. I think his implementation could have been better. Like he's basically just a forced co-op gimmick that with that if you're playing solo mode, it's more so of a hindrance. So where Green Mario was doing Bill. Have you played Scraper with friends? If not, how hard is it with capturing Portrait Ghost? Well, there weren't any Portrait Ghosts in Scraper, but I have played Scraper alone. I've played online with randos before back in the day. Um, it could get pretty difficult. It could get pretty difficult. Um, it would be really cool if, as the game continued, by then Luigi has become super confident. Fire Mario has. Maybe he slowly develops in the cutscenes. He's scared to eager. That kind of seems to be how it's going. Like you see him on the plant floor, he's decently confident and upbeat. Like a Polter Kitty, nah, Polterpup's fine. Um, so the ghosts in the first game were created by Vincent Van Gogh. Where did the ones from Dark Moon 3 come from? I think in Dark Moon they were just native to Evershade Valley. Here, I don't know. Did anyone else sense red flags when Luigi pulled the curtain and there was a lady go showering in Luigi's Mansion 1? I remember the first time I was in that, or when I first noticed that. You're the best man. Never let anyone judge you in this world. Thank you, Active Loading. Come back to stream. Welcome back, NCS. Some Christmas believe my mom's in the room with me. Okay. I'm just surprised it showed more info, but I don't think it was too much. I don't want anything major spoiled. I can't wait until Halloween. Me either. Senpai noticed me. Also, can you say Nico Nico Nai? Or Nico Nico Ni? I don't know. Hey Zach, what do you think of Animal Crossing so far? My mom pre-ordered for me. It looks good. It's just that Animal Crossing is not my cup of tea. I might pre-order it. I might get it. I don't know. It depends on how I feel when the game comes out. I test my YouTube team. I think. I never played Dream Team. In fact, that's the only Mario and Luigi game I haven't played, with the exception of also the Paper Jam game. But yeah. Guess the official plants on this scary, particularly black cats and for dogs. I have a black cat. He's awesome. Which one are you most excited for so far? Definitely the movie theater floor or movie floor, or either the movie production floor or the plant floor. Do you like Ricardo Milos? I have no clue what that is. How long do you think it's going to be? I'm going to guess between 10 to 15 hours. I love cats. Not really a fan of dogs. I like dogs. Touchline. Maybe the Waluigi explains. I don't know. I just don't see them adding Waluigi. I don't think they're gonna do it. Would you do exactly Casino Chronicles 2? Not huge. I'm not a huge RPG guy, and plus that would take a lot of time. Like that's a game you have to really get into. The other good thing of Scream Park is finding the ghosts in the whole pack of friend. Yeah, the graveyard part seems pretty cool. But it's not online, so that's a big asterisk there. Maybe on one floor, I guess we'll Mr. Luigi, but we're putting places Brooklyn or the Mushroom Kingdom. That'd be interesting if there's like a floor that like was illusion based. That'd be pretty cool. Can you search for Ricardo? Maybe in a bit. I like cats and dogs. React to it. I went to a friend's house and they had a precious little dog. Oh, that's cute. I want dogs because Scooby-Doo and Christian Cat, the dog Polterpup kind of them. Yeah, Polterpup. I'm starting to warm up to Polterpup. I didn't like him at first because of how he functioned in the second game, but I'm starting to like him. I want to see a new Wario World game or a new 3D Donkey Kong game. I love the Mario universe. I mean, hey, I do too. A new 3D Donkey Kong game in terms of like Donkey Kong 64? That's an interesting one I don't hear very often. So for those of you who aren't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I love doing these live streams for you guys. I'm going to try and do these more often too. Because, like I don't have much time. Like Tuesdays and Thursdays are the best bet for me live streaming. But like I said, on Friday I'm going to be live streaming with CC Media on Friday. So if the DK64 much it's going to be proportionally impossible. It makes sense in a paranormal way. Something on Luigi Mansion 3 is one of the graphics. Duh, he actually shows expressions better. Another expression is anxiety, scared. Luigi's curiosity TV. Yeah, the animations in general in this game look really, really good. Do you think the ghosts from the first game and second game have more together with Goo? That's something I've theorized. I just don't know for sure. I want you to capture the world so badly. I really want to get it for Christmas. I love these games, and especially for me, it's a fun Zach. It's pretty fun. I just haven't gotten back to doing more Zach plays of it because I just haven't had the time. Did you like Dark Moon? I wasn't a huge fan of it personally, just because I grew up with the original and the second game was just so much different. It didn't feel like a proper sequel. So, and I hope you always feel like it goes anytime. That's a linear predictable. True. Can't wait for the stream Friday. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be streaming over on CC Media's channel with him. We're going to talk about all things Nintendo. So definitely make sure to go over and subscribe to him. He's nearly at 700 subscribers, so definitely get him to 700 subscribers. So yeah. One floor in which Luigi's a ghost and scares people. Looks like I'm not going trick-or-treating this year. When Nintendo said a few dozen trick-or-treaters, you thinking... I think they actually did say a couple. I messed that up in one of my videos as well. I said a few dozen, but it's actually a couple dozen. So it's probably going to be around 24. If it's less than 23, I'm going to be like, but the original game had 23, so they should probably have more than that since the game is bigger and longer. So, Blue Twirlers mixed with Slammers. That'd be interesting. If we end up doing the discussion, when should it be? I think it should be closest to the time that Luigi Mansion 3 comes out. So I think it should be like mid-October. Do you think alpacas are just sheep with longer necks, legs and necks? Possible. Excuse me, possible. What exactly will we be talking about on the stream? We have it's ectoplasm. But on the stream of CC Media, we're going to talk about a lot of Nintendo things. We're going to talk about Luigi's Mansion 3. That's going to be one of the topics we cover. We're going to talk about 2020 predictions. We're going to be talking about Link's Awakening, Switch Lite, Ring Fit Adventure, all that kind of stuff. Coffee or tea? Tea all the way. Do you think Luigi would save a toad from each floor? Each certain floor? Probably not. Mostly because it shows the toads with Mario and Peach. So you're probably going to get them progressively as you go along, but it's not going to be like, there's not going to be more than 3 toads. At least I don't think so. I mean, given that there are 3 toads in paintings, I just don't think so. You know what? I think for a long time, Luigi Mansion 2 was a lot of people's dream game. Insane. Yeah, because of how long it's been since Luigi's Mansion and, all that kind of stuff. Looking for an each person on a different floor. Rescue them all at once. Yeah, I figured that. Mario must. His last is always, although Pete is just rare. It's Zach, did you look at your subscribers? What do you mean by that? Is it Spooky Ghost? Not me. Fortnite 4? No. Keep Fortnite out of Luigi's Mansion. So going to be Luigi's Mansion 4? They kind of did confirm in Luigi's Mansion 4, actually. Like they said, like once they're done with Luigi's Mansion 3, they're going to try and think of new ideas for another Luigi's Mansion game in the future. I think they'd work on Mario Strikers next, but they'd probably also think about Luigi's Mansion 4, which would be really, really cool. Whether it comes out on the Switch or the next Nintendo console, don't know. So it's going to be longer than Dark Moon. How all the 17th floor and Luigi's Mansion 3, something's going to be. Play Luigi's Mansion 3, it's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be fun. I can't wait to play it. Family Guy 4, no. I think one of the floors in Luigi's Mansion 3 will be E-Guy's Lab. E-Guy's Lab is going to be in the basement. I don't think it's going to take up a whole entire floor. I think, like, E-Guy's Lab, something I've theorized is that E-Guy's Lab is going to be, like, a mobile lab. So it's going to be in kind of like a camper, not exactly a camper van, but you know what I mean? Something that has wheels that, like, he probably attached to the back of his car, and it's somewhere in the basement. So I think it's going to be, like, a mobile, movable lab. The scariest ghost from Luigi's Mansion 1. In terms of backstory or their actual character, backstory, I think Sue P is probably the scariest. In their just like their demeanor, I'd probably say Chauncey, Smash Bowser, Egad. Honestly, I thought the ghost would have to Luigi's Mansion 3DS. Super Mario Bros. Mansion 3DS. I don't think they should make. Yeah, they should not do another remake for the 3DS. I think they should have remade Luigi's Mansion for the Switch still. Like, even after I've played it, and I still really like it, the Switch was just much better optimized for this game. It has frame rate issues. The controls were pretty bad, to be kind of honest. I hope you only play as Luigi. I think that's going to be the case. You only play as Luigi as well as Gooigi. Are there any more Portrait Ghost ideas you have? I've been trying to think of some, given that we know some of the themed floors, so maybe I can delve into like the UFO floor. Maybe there's like an alien or an astronaut or something like that, or something like that, or the Tomb Suites or whatever. But I'm constantly thinking about that stuff. I just don't have enough to make a video about yet. Hasn't exactly aged too well. I would love a game where there's Sonic, Luigi, and Tails, and everyone. That'd be interesting. The Butler, Uncle Grimly was definitely freaky as well. Butler was a bit freaky too. Shivers, he was pretty freaky, but Grimly definitely. B1 is Egad's lab in the game's hub. How did he set it up? Like I said, it's probably a mobile lab. So Luigi probably called him. He went to the parking lot, dropped off his mobile lab, and then there you go. ZakPak full of sexy pictures. I'm pretty sure Luigi Mansion 3 is going to be a long game, but I hope it's not a short game because I don't want to finish the game quick. Actually, I don't think it's going to be a short game. I don't think it's going to be like a super long game. Like, I don't think it'd be more than 20 hours. My guess is between 10 to 20 hours for your first playthrough. Because obviously your first playthrough is the longest one because you're figuring stuff out. So, I wonder in the second basement. I don't know. That'd be interesting to see what's in the second floor of the basement. Area 51 aliens. The Naruto runner. Egad Sakurai's father. Seeing Peach and Luigi's Mansion is actually slightly annoying for some reason. She's in every game. She doesn't belong here. It's about brothers. Oh, nice man. Yeah, I don't care about Peach being in the game. I think it's actually cool. I think Uncle Grimly is funly. Woo. What if Toadette is in Luigi's Mansion 3, Zach? She's been showing up a lot. I don't think so. Alright, SpongeBob. So someone tell me to look at my subscribers. Did I finally hit 1470? I did. Finally. So yeah, 1470. Woo! What would be your favorite in the Luigi's Mansion series for now? The first game, still. The third game I still have to play, so I can't say the third game. I would much rather use old Luigi's Mansion model than the remake Luigi's Mansion model. And the original Luigi's expression's better. I can agree with that. It's almost 2 a.m. here. I watched YouTube since. Wow. Thanks for staying up. Oh, yeah, right, because you're from Germany. Imagine Luigi's Mansion remake on the 3DS be another remake on the Switch. The fact that they didn't remake that for the Switch, that still angers me. What do you think is the worst Portrait Ghost personality backstory-wise? I don't know. I just remember all the good ones. I think the worst I kind of want to say Jarvis. Because wasn't Jarvis, like, he didn't just kind of collect jars and... It would be nice to see more women. Toadette, Daisy, Pauline, Rosalina, and getting better at the female representation. I agree. Definitely agree. Are you going to do a review of Luigi's Mansion 3? Oh, of course. I'm going to do a Zach Plays, which is a full playthrough of the game. Whether or not I get every single collectible or, whatever, that's a whole other subject. But definitely going to do a playthrough of it, the whole game. And I will do a review. And obviously I will have also other, more videos talking more, in depth about how they can improve the next Luigi's Mansion game, that kind of stuff. The heck is Toadsworth? Yeah, I like Toadsworth. I don't know where he's been. What game should be remade next? I want to say, my heart's just going Mario Sunshine. Time travel floor, that'd be interesting. If you get Nintendo only 5 suggestions for games remakes, what would it be? Okay. Ooh, did someone just post a rude comment on a video? I think someone just might have posted a rude comment on a video. Yeah, someone named Bryce Pullen said, "Listen, nobody cares about what you want in Luigi's Mansion 3. If you care about what I want in Luigi's Mansion 3, send a heart in the chat. Or send a thumbs up or some sort of emoji." But as for 5 games, Luigi's Mansion Duology, having the first 2 games remade. I don't know if that counts as 1 or 2, but I'm gonna count it as 1. Mario Sunshine, Mario Party games, having an ultimate version of that. No, no, that's not a remake. Oh, you said games. WarioWare, I want that one, and probably Mario Baseball. Yeah, see, you guys care. I love you guys. Love you guys. When's the last time a game even had Daisy? Say more of her and Luigi's chemistry. That'd be interesting. She's gonna be in Mario and Sonic that comes out next month or 2 months from now. First Nations Florence, Travel Maps. That'd be interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna bother with your full playthrough. It's all experience of puzzle to find. No, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you get to watch it eventually. If you had an opportunity to completely direct the entirety of Luigi's Mansion 4 in terms of ideas and gameplay with full pay, yet you have to give up something, give up doing everything you're currently doing and move to Japan, would you? Also, almost no internet. Wow. I would do that in a heartbeat. I would drop out. I would go over as long as you said I got full pay for it. I would do it. You kidding me? Completely direct the direction they go? Have good elements of both of the original 2 games? Heck yeah, I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat. What gives? What do you mean? Cop from you think might be a little cop. Yeah, I said that earlier. I said he's probably a cop. You're moving your hands too much? I'm part Italian. Can't help it. What is mentioned for Luigi explaining an abandoned amusement park? That's kind of like one of the suggestions I had for. Excuse me. That's one of the suggestions I had for one of the themes in this one. It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna turn on the fan. Love your hand movement. It's like scared. Would you do the same for Mario Party? Heck yeah. They need guidance. They need a lot of guidance there. If they have the western floor, it could be cowboys and natives. Controversial though. Although natives and East Indians are closely related. Luigi's Mansion 3 Super Mario Odyssey. I can't comment on that because I haven't played Luigi's Mansion 3 yet, obviously. Are you sure it's not something else? No, I'm sure. Let's play Luigi's Mansion 1, 2, and 4, 2. Okay, so my favorite part about the first one is probably the blackout. The second one is probably the dollhouse. And then the third one, what I'm most excited for, I don't know if I could say. I don't know. Probably the movie studio. See how they've like progressed that, like how they've made that better. I know. I mean, I started it. I did do a little bit, but I gave up once the comments started really rolling in because I wanted to make sure to get to everyone's comments. If you want to record the Mario Party video, I have already. That's going up Friday. What about for a game you don't love? No, I wouldn't do it. What about Fire Emblem? It's a good series. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't know this Aztecs with the pyramid. That'd be interesting. Are you sure? I'm sure. What do you think about Ring Fit Adventure? Honestly, I kind of like it. I like its themes. I like it. Luigi, Mario, Melody, fuck, Mary, kill. Kill Mario. I'd probably fuck Luigi and then marry Melody. That's probably where I'd go with that. Again, needs to be more spin-offs. I agree. What if Luigi has to go through a haunted life-size doll? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Or if they completely like Mario Party DS'd it and like, have him like shrunk or something. I don't know. But yeah, if I was to design my own Luigi's Mansion game, I would have it be naturally dark. I would have multiple themes like this game does. I would have the art style of Dark Moon in this game. I would have the musical variety that Dark Moon and 3 does, but have it be in the instrumentation of the original game. I would definitely have portrait ghosts. Yeah. In the floor with Morty, they should have a TV that you go through. In the foyer in the first game, that'd be cool. Or like at least have like a movie set of it, like a movie set of the foyer or like one of the rooms or something. How about a birthday themed floor? It's Toad's birthday. That'd be cool. Shoot some jump scares in Luigi's Mansion 3. Um, jump scare. Not like cheap jump scares, not like the ones like like in Five Nights at Freddy's or anything, but like kind of like the first game had, or like they're like little like they just kind of pop out and they something like that. Favorite Paper Mario game? Thousand Year Door, easy. Thanks for permanent online. Somebody see Luigi. Oh God, I hate the shark fight. And the shark was in the water. You need to get a barrel slash on and then you suck it up. Yeah, that's what I said. Only on showing the devastated Mario's. I know you don't like coffee. But I don't like the taste of pumpkin pie either. I hate pumpkins. Sim. What the heck? Oh, I'm not gonna comment that. Can you hum the Luigi's Mansion main theme? I mean, I can. Will I? Probably not. Birthday cake is too broad, but one floor could have a desert theme. The sweet sweet. I guess I could probably hum the Luigi's Mansion theme. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's all you're getting. Not shocking? Yeah. Don't get out the beta lab theme. Oh yeah, I'll listen to that right now because there's not a lot of comments coming through. Here we go. It kind of sounds like the original, but it's different. Like, I mean, I guess that's like how the main theme was as well. It sounds like the original, but it's different. You sing beautiful, thank you. Do a 2-second mode? No. ZakPak is fucking poor Luigi, hating Kirby and pumpkins. When will his reign of terror end? What will he do next? Find out. American Idol confirmed? Yeah, totally. Totally, you guys. Going on American Idol. Doing it. Hey there, Mateo. What's your favorite theme floor so far? Probably either the movie set or the plant theme floor. It's a different tune. Kind of wish we got it in the final. I wish we got all of the beta music in the final because of how like it was even more spooky. Like it had more heavy emphasis on the like what do you even call it? Like synthetics. Since the game's almost here. I do like pumpkin season, just not pumpkins. Did the disco floor hit your music taste? What do you mean? Let's say there was a Luigi Mansion 4 where the entire mansion was completely black, only being illuminated with some sort of light, in with the fire and glowing coming from the ghosts, along with the old, and I'll finish your comment when you type the rest. I want someone to make some Dark Moon song with the first game's downfall. That'd be really interesting, actually. I just don't have that talent to do that, so I can't do that. I like apples. Yeah, I like apple pie a lot. Hello again. I'm late to the party once again. You're all good. It's fall already. I know. What do you think about Sans? Do you mean coming to Smash? Pretty cool. Not gonna lie. What's your favorite character? Goes in Luigi Mansion 3. Probably Morty so far. Have you ever noticed Luigi broke the fourth wall when he hummed the melody? Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. Who sings your theme song? Rebel Gaming Club. Their channel is like in the section where it says like check out these channels where CC Media is. They're there. Great band. That they watched this video yesterday. Still stuck in my head. Yeah, they definitely did a really good job of making a catchy song because that gets stuck in people's head. When I was working at a summer camp over the summer, all my coworkers were just singing that like throughout the day. What do you think the final boss is going to be like? I mean, obviously it's going to be a King Boo boss fight, but what actually is going to be in it, I can't say. Excuse me. How about an art gallery floor? Some like that one portrait goes in the dimension one, page of normal. Some have. Okay, so you mean like Van Gogh? That'd be cool. Like an art museum gallery floor. That'd be cool. Character goes besides Morty, probably Dr. Potter. Who are you the most excited to fight of the bosses we've seen so far? Well, given that I've already, my answer probably would have been King McFright, but I already played that, so I can't really answer that. But I will say Dr. Potter's boss fight looks really, really good. Who are you the most excited? Oh, I read that. Who are the oh, I take 3 minutes of it. So we get your shirt. What if EGAD has a cover quote called EBAD? I kind of missed the ending with you nodding. Why'd you take it out? I just felt like a refresh with like the intro. We got Morty, we need Rick. I have a huge feeling that they will be able to track back and fight smaller portrait ghosts on the floor. I hope so. I hope they have. I really hope that there is more to the portrait ghosts than just fighting them at the end. I hope that like there's certain like a smaller portrait ghost in like a hotel room, let's say, that you fight and then you continue on until you get the actual big portrait ghost on that floor. That would really make it feel more like the original Luigi's Mansion when it comes to fighting the portrait ghost. Oh, have you heard of the Luigi's something strange in Luigi's Mansion rap? I don't remember the Luigi's Mansion rap unless you're talking about Brental Floss's one, Luigi's Mansion with lyrics. I heard that one. Something Strange I've also heard, and I really like that one. That's a really good song. Random Encounters is doing a Luigi's Mansion musical next month, which I've actually backed them on it. Like I'm supporting them on the music like financially a little bit. So that's really, really cool. But yeah, the Luigi's Mansion musical next month, I'm probably gonna be reacting to that since it's Random Encounters and like we've been in talks and all that. I want to show them my support and do a reaction video on it. Who's the worst character ghost in Luigi's Mansion 3? Does the shark count? If not the shark, I mean, I like all of them. Maybe the cop one, just because like he's like the least. There's not a lot of design to him. I guess it's his outfit, but Morty actually technically has like the least design to him. But I like his personality, so we'll have to see. It was so tough in the first and second games. Blue Losses was a real pain in the second game. Like, I figured out his strategy really, really well in the first game, but the second game, I just rage. Did you answer? I missed it. The audio's a bit low. Sorry about that. Ooh, the camera aimed high. I want you guys to see my shirt. Again! You can get one. Only $18. It supports the show. It supports me getting better quality equipment. Oh my god. Because I need it. God knows I need better quality equipment. Final boss must be King Boo on the roof. Yeah, I really hope so. Food tries to eat you. I really would like a factory themed floor. I want these to be food themed. The mezzanine. Yeah, that's because like it's part of the hotel. It's like a dining hall themed floor. So you play with cheese. Seen both. Love the Mandapony song a lot. Yeah, that one was really good. Mandapony was the Something Strange one, right? Yeah, that was really, really good. Um, Make a Mitch rap. I'd love to hear that sometimes, Drylex. Are you expecting soon? Nope, I am not pregnant. New Portrait Ghost and Boss Ghost with 100 floors, 10 segments being different themes such as sports, segment, football, baseball, etc. Being animatronics, haunting Luigi, being where? Oops, I totally clicked in the wrong direction. Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to catch up here. A lot of comments. Haunting Luigi being. I didn't get the last end of that. Oh, being one of the hardest Nintendo games. Would you play it? I probably would give it a shot. Andrew, huge topic. Do you honestly think there will be more common ghosts instead of the blue ghosts? I hope so. The one thing that's given me hope is someone in my Discord chat pointed out, and by the way, Discord in the description down below. They pointed out, what was it? The fact that there were the gold skinny hider ones in the room where it was just the blue ones before. So they might be starting to add them in now, and I really hope that there is more of that. So, yes, I have hope that there are more, but I'm not going to put money on it. So the questions probably shouldn't be asked till the game arrives. We don't have much info. Yeah, we're just going on based on what we know. That's the fun part, all the speculation and, all that. You know what'd be cool? A crossover between Luigi's Mansion and Mario Sunshine. They did have a Luigi's Mansion reference in the original Mario Sunshine. Favorite ghost in Dark Moon doesn't have to be a boss. Yeah, it wouldn't have been a boss anyways. Sneakers definitely. Welcome to my hut. Yeah, that's the Luigi's Mansion with lyrics thing from Rental Floss. Okay, Luigi. Imagine a burrito. Oh. That'd be interesting. Oh, you got me wanting a burrito now. I'm hoping they'll announce Odyssey 2 at the February Direct. I think Odyssey 2 would come out in 2021, personally. Texture of the shirt. I don't know. I mean, if you're asking what it's made out of, cotton probably. I don't know. I just want to see Luigi dab after picking up key. Like Dark Moon, would you even buy it? What mission structure? I'd probably buy it, but I probably wouldn't like it. I wonder if there would be a casino floor or thing. That's something I mentioned earlier. That'd be really, really cool. I think of Luigi's Mansion minigame. I love that whole course in Mario Tennis, the Luigi's Mansion one, because of the ghosts and all that. That's so good. What more do you think Next Level Games would do in a month? Hopefully, patching things up, fixing animations, small stuff like that. They don't have much time. I'd say they have less than a month. Like they have half a month, because you can't forget they have to get them into cartridges, ship them out to the distributors. The pre-orders, if you buy them on Amazon Prime, they ship a day or two before the game launches. So, yeah, is shipping for free? What on the shirts? The shirts, I'm not sure if the shipping's free. I think it's not, but I don't think it's that much shipping. Why does it sound like you're outside? Oh, that's probably my fan. Sorry about that. What cotton? I have no clue. Is that her? Please wish for Game Mansion Town. But yeah, I'm not sure about the exact type of cotton it is. I can check the website because I don't know what it's made out of, or if the shipping's free or not. I want to say it's not free shipping because that's just the website. Like that's something I can't I can't do free shipping. See, let me go to my storefront. What if another company worked on Luigi Mansion 4? Who would you want it to be? Probably Retro Studios. Game Boy Luigi second up Big Ghost. I like the mission structure, but the fact the main problem was the ghost stealing your stuff. Yeah, I didn't like those fetch questy missions, but I think the mission-based structure also really slowed down the pacing of the game. It really made the pacing awful. Do you think it's possible the brightness is being adjusted? Create flags the screen. What's the screen? I have no clue. The brightness slider, I can't even tell you what it's probably gonna do. However, what if at the end? Oh, that'd be awkward. I have an idea to find a boss. Maybe sometimes get some painting up. That'd be interesting. Well, they are Italian. Yeah, so the classic tee, the one I'm wearing, is $18. And you can get it in black, navy blue, or green. Oh, I know exactly what it is for a second. Be an abandoned mega mall. If I go in like a Goodie store. Well, they seem to be covering that in this game, so I don't know. Disney was really fight with Luigi. Luigi Mansion 4 take place in Dark Woods. I think if they're gonna do a Luigi Mansion 4, I think they should honestly just return it back to a mansion, like just like a regular mansion. Maybe like the mansion has like different oddities about it, but I just think you should go back to a mansion. Yeah, them all. Yeah, too far. The answer is discovered Luigi's more popular with women. Probably is. What or how are the controls? Oh, the controls. When I played the demo, the controls were honestly awkward. Like movement, that kind of stuff, using the vacuum, that stuff was fine. But when you're using the strobe bulb and the dark light and the plunger shot, it does what Luigi's Mansion 2 does, and it locks you in the direction that you're facing when you start using that item. So if something moves, you have to like let go or like use the strobe bulb and then turn and try to do it again. It's really, really awkward because the fact that it has two thumbsticks, but apparently strobe bulb you can also use left bumper, which I didn't know because it didn't tell me that in the demo, or right bumper or something. They didn't tell me that in the demo, so I don't know. Oh God, some kind of comments. I go to sleep sometimes. Homework. I'll get it done eventually. Honestly, it should be a town. I think it should be multiple mansion because like the multiple mansion idea that Dark Moon offered wasn't a bad idea. It's just that the structure of the game itself made it feel, I don't know. I think the fourth game should be a museum. I'm back. I'm surprised. What you can call that? It's because Luigi's Mansion is a kind of a series, so changing the name would be weird. Or yeah, but the subtitle thing, yeah, that I don't know. Should have the museum. If it goes down, it's fun job. Do you post videos? Is that your channel? If it goes down. Oh, here we go. Yeah. The shirt is $18, and then shipping is $3.99 or $4. So in total, it would be like $22. And that's probably before tax, but tax usually isn't too bad. Nintendo said they want to make it clear that their game is serious. I think that we should just get a huge mansion, like 7 stories. I agree, and have like a genuine sense of progression, like the first game did. That's what would make the game long. Because in Luigi's Mansion 2, it seems like a lot of the rooms are already unlocked, with the exception of a few. So you really blaze through the mansion. Having a genuine sense of progression would really help it out. I did. I did watch that. The good hang, bad hang thing that Nintendo Minute did. Yeah. What would you do if King Boo challenged you to a fight? Piss my pants and run away. A bunch of bums, if you ask me. Luigi's a great hang. Hey, Octawave. Luigi Mansion 4 should be Luigi selling real estate and King Boo trying to kill him. That'd be interesting. Are you gonna play Mario Kart Tour? Apparently they changed it so you can do unlimited races. Also, we need EGAT and Mario Kart. Oh, if you can do unlimited races, maybe I'll play it a little bit more. But even so, like, I don't know. Like, I can already play Mario Kart mobily with my Switch. I don't know. You should cosplay as EGAT and watch the women flock to you. Yeah, I've actually, I'm actually in communications with a cosplayer who is doing a Luigi's Mansion cosplay, and she's making a poltergust, and she's kind of like telling me how she's doing it, so that because like I wanted to, because obviously I wanted to do my Luigi's Mansion musical kind of thing, and to do that I would need a Luigi's Mansion outfit. So she's giving me details about like how she made the poltergust, what she bought, the supplies she's using, and all that. So it should be interesting. Something childish. I wanted to kind of steer a little bit away from the Luigi's Mansion marketing, quote unquote, that I do for my channel, just because I want to do a more wider variety of content. So I don't want to have my Luigi or my channel completely framed as a Luigi's Mansion channel. Still gonna upload lots of Luigi's Mansion videos, but I want to frame myself as a genuine general Nintendo channel. I cannot beatbox. Honestly, this is my first something new board, something retro board, and support. Only game you want to touch anymore. Give me a moment back. Yeah, I think they should do a Mario Party Ultimate. Mario Party just needs a refresh, but that's the video I'm going to talk about on Friday. I don't have to do some sort of museum. It could be like the museum. For the next Mario basketball game, that's an interesting one. Luigi's Mansion really takes that poltergust. The slam. That'd be interesting. In fact, I'm going to send the cosplayer a message. Because she actually did a really good job of making the poltergust. I want my Luigi costume to have real overalls. Ones. Yeah, I want to have real overalls too. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I might do something about like the buttons though. So there's actual like like the big gold buttons. I just basically cupped my tits, but whatever. Um, doing a giveaway for Luigi's Mansion 3. I actually did do a giveaway for Luigi's Mansion 3 at the beginning of the year, and we had a winner. His name was Nat, I think he was. He lived in the UK, and his copy should be arriving the day of launch. Honestly, I'll do another giveaway if I can hit 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So 3 months to hit 2,000, which is a lot to ask for, but I already gave away one copy. If I can, to get that's for my 1,000 subscriber special. So Mario Kart Ultimate sounds good. It needs a story mode though. I agree. Green little turtleneck. When Trick or Treaters come on, there's going to be. So I say sorry to that's a fact. In celebration of Legitimacy, would you? Definitely. Um, didn't win. Yeah, there's a lot of people who entered that, so I'd say the two series I want to get a Smash Ultimate treatment. I'm thinking Mario Kart and Mario Party, but I want for Mario Party. For me, Mario Kart doesn't need it that much because they always have retro board or retro courses. So for me, Mario Kart isn't a biggie. A good game. If you know it, yeah, exactly. Online board play should be completely like I don't know how they're not doing it at this point. Where freaking what? It's 2019. Like, I don't know how they can't do it. So the person I'm talking to, I hate Mario Kart, and you're just chain the power through in the game. Eh, I mean the blue shell definitely, but I mean like I don't know, having no item. I mean there should probably be a no items mode or like an option, but so so I'm in talks with this cosplayer, and I want to show you. I'll show you her work, what she did. So she recreated the Poltergust 5000. Let me open a preview here. So that's kind of what I want to make. I would probably more so design it based on the 3000. So so she says she's working on the straps and everything. So what more story do you think is in Luigi's Mansion 3? There's probably something revolving around the booze. Um, sorry. Um, who's gonna get the strap? Well, she's gonna get. She needs. Gonna do that web series. That's on hiatus for now. Can you bring Luigi's Mansion Plus? I don't have it here with me. I didn't bring it to college. She can either create a new Portrait Ghost or bring an old Portrait Ghost. What would you do? And what would you create? I would probably, honestly, rather than bringing back Portrait Ghost, I would probably just create more for what we already have. Like, I would create more kind of Portrait Ghosts for the hotel floors, and a couple more for the plant themed floors, and probably a couple more for the King McFright floor, and I'd probably have way more in each area. Like I'd say 5 on each floor. That's just me. Hey there, Round Mango. Catching the first. I want it to be a mixture of the first game and the second game. In terms of finding them, it should be like the first game. Capturing them should be more like the second game. Finding them should be you have a radar, you know what room they're in, you just have to find them in the room. That's where the second game comes in. You can use the dark light, expose the ghost, but then kind of go back to the first game where you actually manually capture the ghost rather than pulling its tongue. Though it should be like a regular ghost where you actually like latch onto it. Don't let it roam freely. Just latch onto it like a regular ghost, slam it, that kind of stuff. Is do a ZakPak Christmas special. I might do a Christmas special. I've done Christmas specials before. I might. Oh wow, my website tour video is sitting at 666 views. It's not creepy at all. I think casino floor would be pretty cool. Maybe a gym theme floor. I want a gym theme floor. That'd be pretty cool. You excited for Christmas? Not really. I mean, like I'm 21. I don't like get gifts or anything. Like I don't get like gifts anymore. I kind of just get like food or like financial help with college or books. I don't get many Christmas gifts anymore. I haven't for like, well, last year I got a few, but 21 by then. Yeah. That's why it's Christmas special. I've only been here for like a year. Yeah, I mean, a lot of you guys are newer. Like, my channel has grown a decent amount within this year alone because a year ago I wasn't even at 1,000, and now I'm about halfway to 2,000. And I've had a channel for 7 years, so it took me about 7 years, or no, 6 years to get to 1,000, and then another year to get 50% of that. So, like, in 1 year, I did half of what I did in 7. So, there's definitely some momentum there. Because either I still enjoy the holiday festivities on personal level. Yeah, I agree with that. Kind of new too. You're killing it. Don't stop that momentum. I'm trying my best. It's just hard because like I'm not filming at my usual place, so especially since my tripod broke, my mic broke, and I can't afford that right now. Like I think I mentioned, I just pre-ordered Luigi's Mansion 3 yesterday or 2 days ago. Super Mario Party, and I don't think so. I honestly kind of hope that DK and Bowser Spaces return. Personally, like I know DK is like one that's always been in like that was in the original Mario parties, but I don't know. There's just something about the DK and Bowser spaces that like made more variety to the boards. Like, I mean, Super Mario Party, the space variety was relatively, you know, lacking. So I don't know. We have a pretty decent amount of subscribers now. Congrats to you. Thank you. Definitely worked hard to get here. I feel you. Like I said, I scraped up enough to pre-order just the other day. Do you know that? Is that like a statement? Like, are they actually back? Because I didn't care for those. I didn't care for the robot bombs. Like, they just seemed kind of tacked on. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like them. And they just didn't fit. Like, you have a game that's about ghosts and haunted. Like, the mummies, whatever. Like, I didn't like the mummy ghosts, but they definitely fit. Like, they belonged. As much as I didn't like them. But the robot, they're back. Ugh. I don't like that. I hope they're not as prevalent as they were in the second game. I just did not care for them, personally. I think in about 10 minutes, I'm going to end this stream. I'm jealous. Lucky them. Yeah, I just pre-ordered it, but they haven't announced like a limited edition yet. So I don't know if there's going to be one or not. I don't know. It's finally mentioned digitally because I have to buy if I get a D card. I mean, you can. I just prefer to have things physically. When the agency launches, your channel will blow up. Do a Let's Play on it, take advantage of the hype. That's what I'm kind of doing now. I'm kind of trying to really take advantage of the hype. But then everyone comes for Luigi's Mansion. Like, this is the trouble I'm having now. Everyone comes for Luigi's Mansion, and then, like, when I want to make other content, it's like, oh. Pre-order. I kind of want that Steelbook too. The first sequel Luigi's Mansion should have been on the GameCube, DS, or Wii because of the most possibilities. True. Low key, I actually want a railroad themed floor. I like trains. Sorry, I had to make the reference. In Australia, we get Steelbook for pre-order. Yeah, I wish we did here. We don't get it here. If you can, like, if you can get an extra one, you probably can't though because it's a pre-order bonus. Because I'll say if you can get an extra Steelbook, like just the Steelbook, I would literally like pay you just to get that imported. Because I kind of want it. You can pre-order it physically. I'll stay after Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, for those of you who want to stay on, for those of you who want to actually stay up to date with my channel after Luigi's Mansion 3 comes out, thank you. Oh, I wish I had that many subscribers. If you guys really want to support the channel and help it grow, that's where you guys come in with like sharing and stuff. Share like my videos, share my channel, like Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Just doing that kind of stuff really does help because it gets me some exposure and it really helps me grow my channel. So if you guys do that, that does mean the world to me. Wario World's music is really good, like really good, like very jazzy. Oh, I love it. Can you pat over your head and say Bikini Bottom National Anthem? Oh, a cup over my head. I have no clue what the Bikini Bottom National Anthem is. Either way, I don't have a cup. I have my mugs, but those are glass. Don't want to drop them. Hi, friends. You getting passionate about another topic? Yes. That's why I'm starting to talk about Mario Party a lot because Mario Party is a topic I really want to cover on this channel. Like, I'm trying to find more games that because I want to continue Luigi's Mansion content, but I can't just supply unlimited Luigi's Mansion content. I want to find other games that I can supply content for. That's where Mario Party comes in and SpongeBob. I can make decent amount of videos on all those topics. So I find the games that I'm interested in and go hardcore into those. What's the best Luigi's Mansion? Wait, what's the best Luigi's Mansion game to get? I would say, to be honest, the best game to get ready for Luigi's Mansion remake, honestly, probably the original Luigi's Mansion. Wait, Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, the remake. The remake on the 3DS is probably the best one, honestly, because it's obviously the original game, so it's very open, but you have some of the new elements like Luigi, like the strobe bulb. That stuff's included in there, so that's probably honestly your best bet for like playing this game. Um, Mario Land was pretty good. The music overall is pretty good. Do you think you can do one more Luigi Mansion? Oh yeah, I'll definitely do some more. I'm gonna try and stream once a week. I'm gonna try and stream this week. I don't like Zelda games. Breath of the Wild. I love Breath of the Wild. I'm not a Zelda fan either, but Breath of the Wild, yes. Nintendo, that might slightly limit your content. I have tried to expand. Like I did, like for example, a game that I personally really really liked, and I made a couple videos on, was this one, and I did a video talking about like my thoughts on the game and like a review. It got like 40 views, 30 views. So it, like I can't, especially because like I kind of want to use my channel because like I don't want to say that I'm in it for the money because I'm not because I think so far I've made $90 on YouTube, counting your guys' super chats and all that. Like I still haven't gotten a check because I gotta wait till I hit 100. So I kind of want to use YouTube as a way to kind of help me out in a way. Like I'm not gonna expect to make a living off of YouTube, but I definitely want to use YouTube as a way to help me make some extra money for paying what I need to do, especially for extra supplies for my channel, like my tripod I need and microphone I need, you know. And if I have a video that I'm putting out that's only getting 30 to 40 views, and the watch time is low, it's not gonna do me any good to put out that kind of content. Because I want to make videos about like I want to make so many kinds of videos about like Man of Medan, that whole franchise I want to make videos about, but I just don't get the viewership for it. Like Mario Party, SpongeBob, those games, I get decent viewage for, so I continue to make videos on that. But other stuff I usually don't, and I'm kind of scared to experiment. So it's really tough. It's really, really tough. Hey there, Star Guardian. If I can get another steelbook, I'll forward it on. Good content prior to 3. Thank you. I try my best to do good Luigi's Mansion 3 content. As much coverage as I can, obviously. Because my main point is like, I'm kind of like a news channel when it comes to that with Luigi's Mansion. Like I try to get you guys information as it's being announced in case you guys missed something, like the thing with that orange ghost. Someone here didn't see the orange ghost, prior to tonight's stream. So it really, each Mitch one is the best song in the whole game. I personally like the Talking to Portrait Ghost theme the best. That's my personal favorite, but that is a very good one. Trying to fit into your niche. True. It's very hard to do, especially if you want to grow and expand your channel, because if you have too specific of a niche, you're not going to get very far. So you have to kind of find that niche, but being able to like like it's hard to explain. It's really really hard to explain. How do you guys like this setup? Actually, I'm gonna move this down just a tad. There we go, because it's kind of covering the chat thing. But yeah, how do you guys like the setup? I thought this is pretty cool to for like the just webcam setup, because like I have this. I don't have the display capture up, but I'm gonna try and organize the chat here. But I'm still working on this. For this, I think this is pretty cool. I hope you guys like this little setup. Have you ever heard of ZoomZyke? He has an excellent video about Luigi's Mansion. I might have. I mean, most people's coverage of Luigi's Mansion I have watched. It's just remembering specific names. I just don't remember it. So let me. Yes, I have seen that video. I was actually going to make a response video to that. Actually, I had planned a video. What was it? It was months ago. I want to say it was March. I want to say it was March when I started planning it. Yeah, because I was still in the UK. So yeah, it was like February, March, April. When like I planned on creating a response video to that video. It was a little bit different, but yeah. Will you do a live stream of Luigi Mansion 3 when you get the game? Possibly. Depends on how live streaming wants to be. It depends on how Elgato wants to be, because I can't use OBS, which is what I'm using now for live streaming. I have to use my Elgato thing. Let's be more art Luigi Mansion when it comes out next month. Should be streaming, or I still be sleeping whenever I want to stream. I'll be part of the last part of Luigi Mansion 3. Luigi being just looking. Yeah. I think that I'll try to stream it. I'm not sure if I want to do a Zach Plays, like a traditional Zach Plays series, or if I want to stream it. Because Zach Plays, there's less that can go wrong, but streaming includes you guys interacting with me while I'm playing the game, but also less you might watch because you don't want to get spoilers. So what I might try to do is I actually just might try to premiere it. Like I did. I have no clue what the heck that was about. I don't know if you heard that, but there's people screaming in the background. Anyways, I might try to do premiere style, and I might even wait a week. Like, I might take the game, go home, record my parts, whatever, and wait until that following weekend, because I would try to do it as soon as possible. But I feel like not a lot of people would come. But then again, some people might want to go there, because, I don't know. I still have to decide. Are you going to go to the New York launch event for Luigi's Mansion 3? Probably not. 7 months ago, because I was watching a lot of Luigi's Mansion 3 content. Yeah, I think I've heard of your channel, Stratalex, before. Like, probably like a while ago. But yeah, I'm probably going to do Zach Plays premiere style. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Vids are great. Keep it up. Thank you. And NCS, thank you. But yeah, but now that I'm starting to get more Luigi's Mansion videos planned actually, so I might be able to continue Luigi's Mansion for a bit, which is really really cool because obviously like I love making this content. But F, Mary, Kill, Green Ghosts, Pink Puncher, Koopa Daughter. What's Koopa Daughter? Do you mean, what's the name of that Koopaling? Wendy? Is that what you mean? Oh, if it is Wendy, probably kill her. Kill Wendy. Fuck the Green Ghost. And marry the Pink Puncher. That's probably how that would go. Alright guys, I'm probably gonna wrap up soon because I gotta get this homework done. Last minute questions I'll take. So any last minute questions you guys have before I deuce out? Heard that? Yeah, I'm a college student, I swears. That mental image. FMK, Wario, Waluigi, Bowser. Can I kill them all? I'd probably kill Wario, fuck Bowser, and marry Waluigi. And a question I forgot. Can't wait for Luigi's Mansion 3. Me neither. Should be good, should be good. I'm excited to see that they've addressed a lot of the problems in Dark Moon, or from Dark Moon. I just hope that they address all of the problems that I personally had. Obviously, they're not going to address everything. Like the Goat's goofy kind of personalities, I've just kind of accepted it. The cartoony graphics, I've kind of accepted it, so. Thanks for your videos, they inspired me to make my own channel. Hey, I'm glad I can inspire someone to do something. Here's the Luigi's Mansion remix from Nintendo Land. I love that song. I've used it in my videos before. Language again. Listen, I can't help it. I swear, you know? But yeah, I love that theme, the Luigi's Mansion Nintendo Land theme. I even think the game is decently fun. It's just I never really got to play it much because it's Nintendo, and you don't have many friends saying, "Yo, let's go play Nintendo." You know, you don't get that anymore, especially because Nintendo Land wasn't online, so that really made things worse. Like, imagine the Luigi's Ghost Mansion Nintendo Land game with online, full voice chat support. Someone drowning in your backyard? Everything all right over there? FMK, EGAD, Mr. L, King Boo. Don't get too angry. Yeah, it comes out, whatever. I try to mostly hold back, but sometimes, it's just whatever. FMK, EGAD, probably F. Ooh. No, yeah, I'll F King Boo. No, I don't want to kill Mr. L. Well, you can't really kill King Boo, can you? Not recently, I'll put what behind it. Ooh. This is actually kind of hard. I'd probably F Mr. L, M EGAD, and K King Boo. I think that's what I'll do. The language. I didn't even say anything that time, did I? I just said F. Either way, you guys, if you aren't already, subscribe to my channel because I have the little thing down there where I get notified. Oh, F Mary Kiss Kill. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Before I go. F Mr. L. Yeah, why not? It's a one-time thing. No. I'd probably kill Pauline. I would F Daisy, kiss Peach, and marry Rosalina. That's probably what I'd end up doing there. Peach, but same. One of those where it's not funny. I mean, I'm not doing it for comedic effect. I don't know. It's just how you speak. It's like, I don't know. People say things for all sorts of different reasons. I'm not saying it to be funny. I mean, the only time I ever say it to be funny is if I'm raging or something. Should go into you. Do you have any beef with the game? What, Luigi's Mansion 3? Only that it's just like not creepy enough, not spooky enough. But other than that, I think it looks alright. Is this PG? My channel, I like to call it PG. It's definitely not G. Like, there's swearing here, but I'm not. There are certain words I don't say. There are certain things I do not say. I mean, like, I just, like, shit, Manny Gaming. Yeah, like, I just, like, I don't care. Like, I mean, if you don't like swear, like, first of all, I try not to swear in my main hardcore, like, my main videos. Occasionally a word will slip out, but I try to keep my videos completely family friendly. Sometimes I let slip a swear word, but it happens. Live streams, it's a little harder because I'm just being myself. Like, when I'm recording a video, I don't put on a front, but, like, you know, you're prepared for a video. But when I'm live streaming, I'm just being me. I'm just being chill. There's no swear. But mm. But yeah, but when I'm live streaming, I'm just me. Like, I'm just completely me. So, I mean, sorry if you don't like swearing, then I guess this isn't the channel for you. But I mean, at the same time, I don't do it much. Like, if you watch my main videos, I don't do it. In fact, when I'm live streaming with CC Media, I'm probably not going to swear at all. Like, because it's his channel's completely family friendly. So I'm obviously, when I'm on his channel, I'm going to respect that. You know, he is a completely family friendly channel, no swearing, none of that. I'm going to completely, like, you know, respect that. Like, you know, like, when we're streaming on his channel on this Friday, definitely check it out. I'm going to be just facade Zach. When I'm doing my own live streams, I'm just kind of chill. So yeah, again, like I said, subscribe to CC Media. We're doing a live stream on his channel Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What else? And if you do subscribe to him, tell him that I sent you. Because, you know, because I sent you. He's almost at 700 subscribers, so definitely get him to 700 subscribers. Who now? CC Media. If you go to my channel, like my actual channel page, go to the sidebar where it says check out these guys. CC Media is, I believe, the second one down. Definitely check him out. He does really good Nintendo content. He's a really good editor. So yeah. I'm noticing you, senpai. Don't worry, you wouldn't be senpai. I don't know what the opposite senpai is. Oh god, FMK, myself, the BitBlock, or Keemstar. I guess I would F Keemstar, M myself, and then kill BitBlock. Sorry, Josh. Not like he'll ever see this, but you know. There are people in the hallway. And my door's open a crack so my roommate can get back in. So now I don't want to speak too loudly, or else I'm going to look like a fool talking about, like, marrying Keemstar or whatever. Yeah, she actually noticed. Oh, God. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to shut this live stream down. I've been streaming for about 3 hours, actually, right? About 3 hours? Yeah, about 3 hours. So, I'm going to go. So yeah, and I gotta get this homework done. Literally, one of my classmates just texted me saying, how's my paper going? Barely even started it. So, I'm gonna go. But thank you guys for joining today's stream. Like I said, ZakPak t-shirts available if you want one. Awesomely designed. People are giggling in the hallway. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. I might take a peek out there to see. In fact, hold on. They sound like they're right outside my door. I don't know, but they're not there. They're not right outside my door. It's creepy. Maybe the dorm's haunted. Maybe that should be a theme for Luigi's Mansion 3, right? Like a dormitory or like a hotel. Wow, that's original, Zach. Maybe they should do a hotel. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to CC Media. We're gonna be doing a live stream Friday where we're talking about Nintendo and all that stuff. Yeah, and if you're not subscribed to me, subscribe to me as well. Because some of you guys are new. Like, I have some names I don't recognize. So if you're not subscribed to me, do so. Sure. Everything. Discord. If you want to join Discord, link in description. Patreon's in description. Instagram, Twitter, all down there. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say. It's gonna be kind of awkward. Let's use Luigi. Maybe they're watching the stream. That'd be fucking creepy. Um, yeah. So, unless you finish slimes. Okay. I don't know what else to say. It's kind of awkward now. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for supporting me for all these hours. And yeah, later, guys.